Hey, what's up, Big Heck? Good morning, sir. I'm just getting shit ready right now. About to invite some people to be on cam. I did everything backwards. I started my freaking room first instead of doing everything on Instagram. I got like 3 messages on Instagram. I'm slacking here. Freaking, I just got home. I was running late. Wait, sweet. How many calls and what kind of homes do we cover shipping? Coils and around one.
Yo,
Hey, who is that? Oh, what's up, Jet?
I'm just about to cook dinner though. It's a bad
What the
timing.
fuck? What the
Yeah, no, I
fuck?
know. I got home about half hour ago or some shit, done that video, and now I gotta cook dinner, and then I'm gonna watch a movie with mum. And yeah, what are you doing live now?
What am I doing? Live? Same thing as
Yeah.
always. My daily
No,
show.
are
That's
you
it.
doing live? Yeah.
Yeah, we're live right now.
Sup?
There's people watching you. I'm just answering a message on Instagram about coils. How many coils and what kind of ohms and around point one zero and however many you want to buy. All right, I had a couple messages. I just got home. I didn't realize straight up shit on me. Oh, okay. I was hanging out with Mango Meditations. That
Oh yeah,
coil
yeah, yeah.
basically.
The builder.
Uh, yeah, me and him sat after the live show. We sat until like 10 o'clock talking on Instagram. I mean on Google Hangouts about coil building and all that stuff. He was showing me some little things, and then his phone died on him.
Oh damn. But fuck yeah,
So
that's good though. Getting connections in there and shit to help you out with where to find some cheaper wire. Even he probably will have an idea on that.
yeah.
And you're building like non-stop
Oh, that
all
came out.
day.
That came out really nice, Jet. By the way, that coil you built.
Yeah, it was just a quick
It
one
came out
too
nice.
because I used the
The
I
only
used
thing for
the
a fragging coil is not that big. It's usually smaller.
yeah.
A fragging
All
coil
right,
is
so
like
it's normally
a
what?
point
How
one
many
wrap.
wraps?
Usually about 10, but yeah, you usually get the smallest Allen key or screwdriver, whatever you can wrap it around, and you want it real
Yeah, I done
small.
25.
Yeah, what happens is basically something the coils to build up pressure inside. So the smaller it is, the more pressure it builds up of steam, and it shoots up the top real hard. Oh, hey,
Yo, I
sorry
might
guys. Frank, good morning, Frank. Good morning, Big Hack. Andre. Yeah. Oh, good morning, everybody. Sorry, I didn't. I wasn't paying attention. My bad.
sup
I
everyone. I
apologize.
can't actually see the chat at the moment because I ain't got my computer and all that already. But yeah, I'll do it over a 1.5.
1 point.
Uh,
Even as small as you could go.
yeah, I've got the
I usually use like the smallest screwdriver I got is what I do. I use this little tiny ass screwdriver.
kit here,
It's yeah. Use the
and then
smallest
it's
one
got
if you
like
can,
yeah, so
and
1.5
wrap it.
then.
Yeah, 10 wraps, about 10 wraps, on the coil, and it
Yeah,
should hit
that would
nice.
work out. That's what I was
You'll
thinking
know.
before that I might have done it a little bit too big.
Yeah, you'll notice the
Right.
pressure that it builds up. You'll notice the vapor will shoot out real hard, and it'll
Yeah.
shoot like straight up to the freaking ceiling, no problem.
Yeah, I think I
Yeah.
just got a burnt hit just a second ago. Anyways, like almost hold on. Oh no, would have just been a bit of a dry hit. That's good.
So I invited Midwest in the room. He had a long night last night, so hopefully he made it home or something. He's home safe or
Yeah, he messaged me a little while ago. I messaged him back though. That was before I went shopping. And
Oh,
then,
okay, so he's good then.
yeah, he's probably fallen asleep by now, most likely.
Well, he messaged you a
But
little
yeah,
while ago. So what was he up all night?
I have no idea because it's what 10 a.m. there. So when did he? It was probably about 8 o'clock.
Oh wow,
Yeah,
yeah,
8
he
o'clock.
was up. Did you see his video last night?
Yeah, man.
The live video?
Yeah.
Yeah, shit was
It sucks to cut off
crazy.
when it did.
It cut off. It didn't stop. We were still live on cam when it stopped in the room. We were still live on cam, and we were still kind of, well, I wasn't, but they were still kind of going at it. He called me on my phone and was like, "Tell him I'm on my way." I was like, "Oh my god." Good morning, Monique.
Crazy. But yeah, I think he might be sleeping that all off.
Yeah, hopefully, yeah. Hopefully he'll take that shit down so a lot of people don't see that. I know, it's kind of late now, but he should just take it down, that
Yeah, well,
video.
I mean,
That was some,
the less the better.
yeah, that was
And no one's
crazy.
going to
It was
blame him if he
crazy.
does. He was drinking at the time, so no one's going to think anything like, oh, he's trying to hide shit. It's just people make mistakes when they're drunk.
Yeah, he was drinking that moonshine, and that's why I was like,
Yeah, man,
man,
that moonshine will fuck you up quick.
talking about. He was like, he called me when he called me. He was planning on driving. Like, I guess he was already driving to his house, and I was just thinking in my head, like, wow, this dude needs to like turn around and go home and before he gets in
Sleep,
trouble.
get some rest, drink some water.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, no, he didn't. He
yeah.
didn't seem like he was pissed off or nothing. He just said, "What's up?" I was like, "Oh yeah, just about to head out to the shops and whatnot. What are you up to?" He was just smoking some green. So he's probably smoked some green and went to sleep.
So this is sometime I'm right where 110 is and I-8 intersects.
All right, bro. I
I go
best
home.
take off and get this dinner started because it's 10:15 p.m. So
Yeah, man, go eat your late ass dinner, man. You're the only person
no
I
shit.
know that
Hey,
eats
I
dinner
was
that
supposed
late.
to have it way earlier, but then I realized I didn't have any food, so I had to go shopping like late. I was like, oh fuck, man. Sausages, veggie. No, wait, are we having? No, we're not gonna have veggies. Just sausages on bread tonight.
I had
Easy.
sausages last night. I cooked some sausages on the stove, and then I put them in some sauce with some hamburger and made some pasta. Oh, that was
Yeah,
good.
we will just do. We like got the skinless sausages, the chavaps or ciabatta cheese, whichever one you want to call them.
Yeah,
So I cook them. I do one of two ways. I either put them in the grill or I put them in the fry pan and then cover the alfoil over the top and shake them around. Keeps them nice and moist. And then yeah, sweet chili sauce and some bread.
sweet. Hey, do me a favor before you leave. Hold the room up for 1 second. I gotta run out to my car and grab my rolling papers.
All right. I can't see the chat anyone, so hello,
So
whoever's there.
that's right. You
Actually,
talk to them.
let me just
So
see if
they
I
love
can
you.
get the chat up while I'm. May as well just start typing what you're all vaping on at the moment while I look for this. It's far. Oh shit! Yeah, nice cannabis.
All right,
Who
I'm
else I
ready.
can see? Kramer, Big Heck, Frank, Adrian,
So what did I miss? Anything special?
Monique,
Any famous
Tommy.
people come to watch me?
Yeah, sweet as. That's everyone. Adrian, I
Hey,
think I
D,
saw.
I bought an RX 200 on eBay, and I was wondering if you could help me out with wattage. I'm building. I have my RDAs. Yeah, Big Heck, I can help you out. That's no problem.
Yeah,
After
you'll
my
pick that up
show
when
is
I send
done,
it
if
to
you ain't doing nothing, I could after the show is done, we could go on Google Hangouts in a private chat, and I can help you there, or we could, do it here, whichever.
Yeah,
If you want to
because I'll
come
pick
on
it
Cam
off
Live,
yeah,
I can
that's
help you
fine. I
out.
might. All right,
Do that
then.
shit right now.
I'll be good. So peace out, everyone. Catch you later, D.
All right, Cream. All right, Jet man. Have a good one, brother.
Cool. Take it easy.
All right, man. I'm liking the new haircut, Jet. Oh, he just took off. Yeah, he shaved his head, man. I noticed that. Cut that hair. Nice and clean cut. Dope. Time to make money. Jet, haha, thanks, Mooney. Good morning, fam. Good morning, Kenzie. Oh, good morning, Kramer, by the way. I just noticed you were in here. Yeah, once it gets here, I won't have a problem with either one, bro. I bought the RX on eBay, and I was wondering if you can help me out with wattage on the builds I have in my RDAs. What do you? Oh, okay, hold on. What do you mean by helping you out with the wattage on the builds that you have on in your RDA? So you have some coils built already. I won't have a problem either. You have some. I'm trying to understand what you mean by that. I made an Instagram account, but it's just looks like a panel of photos. I'm not used to it. Morning, everyone who just dropped in. Good morning, Frank. And cool, you made an Instagram account. So hit me up on Instagram. I'll follow you. Follow me on Instagram. My Instagram is I'll just type it in the room. So DADS underscore. Wait, this is my Instagram, Frank. So hit that in and you'll be able to follow me. I'll add you. I know there's certain wattages you can get to so you won't burn out your coils. Um, Heck, like depending on your ohms and your coils you have in there, just start off low, basically. Start off around 40 watts, depending on your coil, and kind of work your way up there. You know what I mean? So if you got like a 0.1, like some beefy coils, if they're like a 0.1, go up to, you can start off like at 60 watts and work your way up. If you have like a 0.25, start off at like 30 watts and work your way up. You know what I mean? Or start off a little bit lower than that. If you have a 0.6, start off at like, start off low. But yeah, you just want to start off low anyways and kind of work your way up. When I build coils, like I know already where I could usually start off on wattage. And usually the coils I built, because I build me certain coils all the time that I like, I usually start off at like 60 watts and then I'll work my way up a little bit. Usually the coils I built, they good between like 60 and 75, 80 watts, somewhere around there. And then I got some that use 100 watts, like I got these aliens right here on my RDA. They're not that big, they're simple 5-wrap aliens. And I run this at 96 watts. It's on, you know what I mean? Like, so as long as your coil, your wicks are juiced up nice, and you got your airflow opened up enough to cool the coils down while you're hitting the button, you know what I mean? You shouldn't burn your wicks, especially if you're not dry hitting, you know what I mean? Then anyone else would like to follow me, then post your name. There you go. I'm gonna be honest, Frank, ever since Frank started coming in here, Frank's been a really cool dude. He's been very helpful in certain points with trying to help people, and he's been a really cool, down to earth. And you know what kind of weirded me out yesterday? I don't know if you guys noticed that. When he got up on cam, he kind of looked like Subhome, and I was like, "Is that Subhome like fucking around or something?" I was almost tempted to like almost block him, like, "Oh, this dude has been Subhome the whole time, following and fucking around with us." But nah, I realized it wasn't him. But yeah, he's a cool dude, man. Thanks for all the help you gave me yesterday too, because that helped me out with Frank. That helped me out with the RX. I actually enjoy my RX right now. It's vaping really nice. The flavor I get is much better, and he helped me out with the preheat settings and how to get into it and set it up. So I'm actually do an update video on the RXS and all the other ones and show people how to actually work that. So I'll be doing probably either today or tomorrow. I'll do a video update on the updates and stuff like that. That's another thing I noticed. A lot of people don't know how to do the updates. So I'm probably gonna do a video, like a whole review on that, how to do the updates and all that shit. Because at one point, I never did all that shit. Like I did a review on the RX, but I never showed people how to do updates. And there's still so many people that don't know how to go to the websites, find the update, install it in their computer and stuff like that. You're welcome, man. There's quite a few awesome people that come in here and are really useful. But those are people I like getting on cam, especially if I'm doing a show that's about vaping, that's going to help people, like really help people do vaping stuff, like with their vape shit equipment. I like to invite those people because it helps me out too. I learn more stuff. I love knowledge. I love learning about electronics and anything that's going to help me with stuff I have. Still listening while cooking, but yeah, thanks. Thank you, Frank. It made a crazy good difference back to cooking. Laugh out loud. Fucking jet. My Tempo RDA came in yesterday. It came in when all the drama was going on. You say you have the 25 millimeter RDA, right? I got the 30. I didn't like the 30, but I'm sure the Tempo, the 25 is going to be a much better vape experience because the 25s and the 24s I have are really a nice vape. This is a 24. 25 is just a tiny bit bigger. But RDAs that are 25, but 30 millimeter RDAs are fucking ridiculous. I think I don't get a good vape off of 30 millimeter RDAs. I'll get a better cam setup and come on air again. Yeah, that'll be cool, man. If you get a better setup to get on, I will allow you to come on, no problem. I'll have you on all the time if you want. Yeah, I didn't realize how big it was. I posted it on Instagram. Oh wait, you posted it on Instagram? Why didn't I see it? Where's my phone? I want to check that out. The 30 millimeter is the biggest one, and I think the biggest one they have for the Tempo, and it's shit. I don't like it. I might actually do a giveaway on that 30 millimeter Tempo. I never use it. Who is that chick who followed me? Giveaway, zigzag, join the giveaway. Let's see, vape takeover added me. A lot of people added me. Let me see. Let me find you. What's your Instagram again, Big Heck? What's your Instagram again? Because I don't see you, and I know I have you. Tasha, you can't put so much wick in it that you can't adjust the airflow. Yeah, I know you can, but like the one I have, because it's so big, 559. Oh, okay, yeah, I do got you. I know where you at. 5. There we go. Got you already. Let's see. Oh, here we go. Yeah. Oh, yeah, you have it on your AV. Nice. Yeah, see, that's a good size. You got a nice big chuff cap. That size is better. You could do really good builds on that one. It's not too big. The airflow, the only thing about the 30 millimeter is, and this is what I don't like about the 30 millimeter. I don't know if the other one's the same way. I'm trying to see where it is, but basically when you shut off, I could shut the airflow completely off on the 30 millimeter, and there's a row of air that stays open, and I can't adjust it. I can't close it off, nothing, and it stays open, and it's still too much air. That's why I don't use that one. I don't know if the 30 millimeter, the 25 is like that, because on the 30 it has that spot that you can't shut off. I don't know if I put it away or not. Oh, here it goes. Let me show you what I mean. There's a spot on it that you can't shut off, I believe, and it stays open the whole time. So if you can't really shut this off either. That's what it is. You can shut that bottom roll off, and you can shut, but let me take this off so I can pop these out. There we go. I'm gonna shut the bottom row off, which is the only row I can shut off. But then you get stuck with this row right here. This whole bottom row of airflow, you can't shut it off. You can only kind of, well, you could kind of make it smaller, I guess. You can make like 3 air holes. I don't like it. I don't like that setup where I can't shut off the airflow. It's just too much airflow to me. Actually, that might work like that. 3 air hose. That's a lot of airflow, man. But maybe I'll try to do a new build on it. I got the all brass and black 30 millimeter deck, man. So yeah, it's got a row on the bottom I can't shut off. I like to be able to adjust my airflow a certain way and can't quite do it on this. I might possibly do a video and do a giveaway on this one here. Getting close to that end of the month, so I'm gonna be sending everyone's shit out. I got a bunch of shit to send out. I got some juices, and yeah, that's all I got really is juices to send out. So you're very pretty, KK. Just saying. Hey, what's up, Thomas? That's weird, but she is beautiful. Yeah, Kate. Yeah, Kenzie is a pretty girl. She's hot looking. She's hot looking. Don't let it get to her head though. You don't want that shit getting to her head. Hey, what's up, man? I got like 10 people. Could you guys give me some likes or what? Damn. I didn't realize like how many views I get on my show, but I checked today and I get more views on my live show than I do on my reviews. Like I get over 100 easily views on my show. I was like, wow. Hey, what's up, King Vapes? No drama in this room. My room is not about drama, people. So no drama today. I'm the only one with the likes. No, there's some likes. I got 6 likes right now, 10 people watching. It's moving on up. I got a dislike, of course, every time I get a dislike. Sub-Ohm, Sub-Ohm dripping that gin and juice comes in every day and make sure he dislike my video, Then he sits in the background being quiet, listening. I'm the only one with the likes. Working like always. Oh, you're working, Thomas. See, that's a good subscriber right there. He'd be working and then he'll sit there and watch my videos. While don't get fired though. I don't want you getting fired and then you blame me for your shit. You know what I mean? Saying D, you do these shows in the morning when I'm working, and I have to be like a subscriber, and I have to support you and watch your videos, and you got me fired because of that shit. I don't want to hear that shit. Don't be trying to blame that shit. He can trip these nuts in his RTA. Yeah, it's been quite a few days. It's going on almost a week, and he's still posting stuff on his Instagram. It's funny, but I don't want to talk about it. I just think it's funny that he's still doing it. So, Rodney, what's up, Rodney? How you doing this morning? So we got quite a few people in the room right now. What's everybody vaping on? I'm not vaping on nothing new. I got pretty much all the same stuff until probably the end of the week. I'll be getting a couple more things, but for right now, I'm vaping on all the same shit. Is there any way I can see this Sub-Ohm character, considering you think I look like him? Just curious. No, it's not that. I don't think it's more that you look like him. You really don't. I'm not gay or nothing, but you're a little bit more handsome than he is. But no, it's the way you guys have your beard and your hat and stuff. You guys happen to be wearing kind of the same shit at one point when you guys were on cam. Like he was on cam once before. And when you got on cam, you just kind of looked like him for a minute there. But no, I don't think you guys look a lot alike or nothing like that. It was just kind of some features you had when you got on cam kind of wigged me out. I thought you was him. I blocked him because he was talking crap about my weird skit video I posted. Yeah, see, that's fucked up. People talking shit just because, you know what I mean? Actually, I'm going to check out. Oh, shit. I didn't want to do it that way because then I can't. My confession velocity unboxing. Oh, so you've done a couple. You've done some reviews. That's pretty cool. You should do more reviews. Like that shit. Oop, let me pause that shit. I'm gonna subscribe to your channel, Big Head. Actually, I did. All right. Who else got subscribed? Thomas, one video, subscribed. I'm subscribing to all my subscribers. I'm subscribing to you guys. Subscribed. Because you know what? I think it's only fair that I show the same love and support that you guys show me. So I'm gonna do the same for you guys. I'm already subscribed. Wow, Jet's moving on up. Jet's already got 46 subscribers. I'm subscribed to Kenzie. Frank, I should have been subscribed to Kenzie a while back, but let me see. Monique, she's got 6 subscribers. I just subscribed. We got 7 subscribers. I thought I had to subscribe to her. Andre, no subscribers. I'll be your first. D&D Vapes. Damn it, I can't subscribe to him. Man, I'm already subscribed to Tommy. Let's see who else is in the room. That's it. All right. I'm subscribed to everybody in this room. All right. So it's only fair. So today I'm supposed to be getting a new glass piece for my freaking my Goblin Mini. Because I got the Goblin Mini and I got a new glass, red glass to match with the tank. So it's gonna be black and red. So I can match it up with one of my mods, and I have not gotten the fucking glass yet. So I'm hoping it comes in today, because I'm supposed to be matching that up with one of my mods up there, one of my black and red ones. So I can't really wait. It's getting I'm getting kind of impatient for that. Morning, Ebony. Good morning, Ebony. Good morning, Ebony. Thanks for the sub, D. No problem, Big Hat. No problem. Did you sleep good last night, Ebony? You got some rest? I need a battery. So, oh, yo, where the fuck is he at? Keen Vapes, are you still in here? Hella T. Keen Vapes, you in here? Did anybody ever show up at your house last night? Not so cranky, laugh out loud. So you got some rest. That's good. You was cranky last night, but I forgave you because I figured you was, you was just like probably cranky. I figured maybe it was that time of the month or something. I was like, damn, what the fuck did I do to her? She's like being mean to me and shit. I ain't never did nothing to you. Had me broken hearted and shit. Fucking heart, even my heart, I felt it. It cracked, like that's how hard you fucking got me, Where the fuck is Keen Vape? Did he leave? Keen Vape, are you there? I'm curious about what kind of juice West is sending me. That show was crazy last night. Laugh out loud. No, it was just cutting throats. It's the British in me. That's funny. I used to have a bad attitude. It's the Puerto Rican in me, but I learned how to control my temper just because I got kids and, I don't want to lose my temper in front of them. Even though I have, like my old roommate made me pissed off so bad one day that I literally beat his ass in my bathroom. I busted his face up. I broke his nose. I cut his whole eye up right here. He had to get 6 stitches. Like I just busted his face up. That's all I kept punching with his face. Then he called the cops on me. The cops came. I almost could have got arrested, but they let me go. And the reason why is not only I'm a single dad and I have to take care of my kids, but after he called the cops, he didn't tell them the whole story. So my neighbors came out and backed me up and was like, the reason I beat his ass was because he was just trying to rob my house. We caught him out back breaking in, and Mr. Whatever went and grabbed him and beat the shit out of him for trying to break in. And, that's the only reason I lost my temper. Other than that, I usually don't lose my temper. You know what I mean? But yeah, I beat the shit out of him, man. He called the cops on me because he got caught, you know. What's up, D? This is my other account. Laugh aloud. Decided not to use my normal one, the hammer. Oh, that's fine. That's cool, man. That's cool. I just subscribed to you. You have a subscriber. I didn't know you had two channels though. Is this gonna be like I like to vape and drink malt liquor? My other channel, the hammer, is my drinking channel. This channel, I haven't decided what I'm going to do with it. Uh, you should make that your vaping channel. You got a drinking channel and a vaping channel. And then once in a while, you could do a show where you mix them together and say, this is my drink vape channel or my vape drink channel, you know? You could vape and like have a drink and vape and talk about your vape stuff. And on another channel, you could drink and then you could just talk about a new vape something for your other channel that you're gonna have. You know what I mean? Kind of understand what I'm saying? That show on the floor digging its own grave. That show last night, yeah, that show last night was fucking a little bit out of control, but I'm sure everything will work out. Um, I don't understand why it got that far, but you know what? Um, as two adults arguing in the room, you know what I mean? Yeah, that should have never escalated that far, and that's why when my name got brought up in a couple of times, I was like, "Don't bring my name up. Do not like involve me in this shit." Especially, you know what kind of pissed me off? Especially when he used me and compared me and my videos with Midwest's videos. That shit I did not like. When he was like, "Yeah, at least D does better videos," and he explains it. I didn't like that too much. That kind of, you know, that kind of bothered me right there. So yeah, I don't like when people use my name in their arguments or compare me to somebody else because you know what? I'm gonna be honest. Everyone has their own way of reviewing, and there is always going to be a person out there who's going to like that type of review. So the way I do reviews, it's my way, and there's going to be someone out there like you guys and other people who are going to like the way I do my shit. Just like Foolish. I mean, yeah, like Foolish. He does his way. Midwest, he does his thing. You know, there's always someone for someone's kind of videos. You know what I mean? On Midwest show last night, Frank. Oh, that moonshine. Yeah, I didn't hang out until the end of the show, but was in there when King Bates was in there. Yeah, the moonshine. Yeah, that moonshine is what got him on Midwest show last night, Frank. Yeah, yeah, that moonshine kind of is kind of what really got everything going. Actually, I don't even think it was well, it was the moonshine, but it was more the blunt when because he was already drinking. It was more when he smoked the blunt after, when that moonshine was already kicking in. He smoked that blunt, and that triggered him right there. It started giving him, you know, uh, uncontrollable anger. But yeah, I think that blunt kind of kicked him in right there, and that's why he started flipping out and shit. Hey, what's up, Otis? Now we just actually brought it up a little bit. Someone just brought it up about last night how crazy the show was. There's no such thing as a real reviewer. Keen basically called everyone fake. Yeah, that was kind of that I noticed that. Yeah, he said everyone, you know, there is no real reviewers. The only real reviewer is someone. He said, you know, I mean, I took kind of offense to that, man. I was minding my business because nosy niggas get it too. Yeah, you think? Yeah, it was funny for it was, you know what? I ain't gonna lie, it was funny for a minute until I realized it was serious. It was funny when I realized it wasn't like a serious and I thought they were just joking back and forth. But as soon as I realized it was serious, like mid was serious and shit like that, right there, I just kind of like, well, you know, I was actually thinking of getting off the show too. I was gonna exit out, but I just stayed on, you know. I don't know why, but I just stayed kind of quiet and was just listening to everything. That's Blaze. I was chatting on a Russian and Mexican vape show for a bit. It's cool to see this is going on internationally. No, damn it, I just lost him. No wonder the tobacco companies are worried. He even said he was going to bounce to watch the real reviewers. That's why I turned around and told him he was the king of talking dick left man. So Ray was smoking his blunt. I know Ray, me and Ray. I was sitting there dabbing it up. Ray was sitting there smoking his blunt. We were sitting there just chilling, listening to it like it was kind of like, you know, like a movie. I started eating freaking chips and shit. I was like, yeah, this is a fucking movie right here, soap opera shit. I felt like I was sitting back home back in early 90s and late 80s when I was living at home with my mom watching fucking soap operas and shit, novelas. That's what I kind of felt like. Yeah, man, why not? Shit. But it should have never got that far. It really should have. And the fact that, you know what kind of upset me too is the fact, and I told this to Keen Vapes too, is the fact that you know that Midwest was drunk and you weren't and you kept pushing it. You should have just stopped right there and backed off and just let him be. He was feeling it. And the only way it was gonna stop, it was the person who wasn't drunk stopped first. You know what I mean? Bounce out like fuck this white on white bullshit. Yeah, no shit, huh? It's not about color, man. It's not about white on white or black on black or nothing. It's just people on people. That's like the police shootings and shit like that. It's not about like white cops about against black people. It's about cops in general against the people. I left for a few minutes. I came back to World Star YouTube edition. Vape lives matter. Yes, all people matter is how I see it. All people matter. It's not about a color. And the fact that, and please do not get me wrong on this. My kids are black. I have little black boys that are half black and half Puerto Rican running around my house. The way I see it is when you hold up a sign saying Black Lives Matter, you're pointing to a certain group. All right. You're putting yourself in a category which you shouldn't be. All right. You're showing everybody color, that everything's about color. And it shouldn't be, because everything that's happening to people with the cops shooting everybody, it's not black. It's black, white, Spanish. And the people shooting that are cops are black, white, Spanish. You know what I mean? It doesn't matter what color you are. It's the fact that these cops are taking complete authority over everything, and they're letting their fucking the amount of power they have get to their heads. You know what I mean? And they're taking away. And not only that, is a lot of these cops are soldiers, and a lot of them have PTSD. And when they get in a situation, a lot of them can't control themselves anymore, and they think they have flashbacks, all types of shit. I got friends on the force that are cops, and I got, well, 3 of them that I talk to a lot. And I've even, I have dinner once in a while with one of them. And one of them is a black one of them is a white cop, and they're partners. And, I've seen shit happen that, has nothing to do with color. A lot of these lives, it should be basically all lives matter. And that's it. It's basically, we're all people, and we should all work together on trying to fix this problem with these cops. You know what I mean? Like, I know I'm getting off topic, but I'm just tired of a lot of the bullshit going on. Hey, what's up? Good to have you on. It's been a while.
Yeah.
Would you have to go, put your chain on, your hat and stuff, get ready for the show?
No.
So what's up, man? You sound tired.
Okay. No, I'm just.
You missed a hell of a show last night. I'll tell you that.
Why? What happened?
You got Midwest, right? You're subscribed to him? Yeah, just go watch his last night live show. I'm not even gonna talk about it. I'll just let you go watch it.
Oh man.
Yeah, it was that bad.
Is it bad?
What?
Was it bad? Hold on a second. Why am
Oh,
I
bad
hearing
ain't the
that?
word for it, man.
Hold on a
Bad is
second.
not the word for it. Seriously, it was horrible. It was just fucking complete, utterly despicable. Just put it this way:
Really?
he was drinking moonshine. That's all you need to know. That says it all right there. Drinking that straight up moonshine and then smoked a blunt right after, and all hell broke loose.
I can imagine.
Yeah, you definitely gonna have to go watch that show though. It was Keen Bates. Well, at first it was me, Midwest, um, Ray Vapes, and Stucco-Matic. We were all in the room. Everything was going smooth. We did a giveaway, all that shit, and then something happened, and Midwest and Ray Bates started arguing back and forth from text to Cam. You know, he was Midwest, and then it got to the point where Midwest was like, you know, get on Cam. So Key Vapes got on Cam, and that's it. It went to the point where Mid left the room, got in his car, turned on the cam in his car, was like, "Give me your address." That motherfucker went to drive. I was still when the room closed up. I was still on cam with a couple people talking, and Midwest hit me up on the phone and was like, I told him, it was like, we're still in the room chatting, you know, you want to come back on? He was like, all right. And then I told him who was in the room. He's like, fuck that. He was like, I want his tell him I want his address. I think he drove and then just turned around after, but man, it was some crazy, crazy shit last night.
How old is he? What is
Who?
25? Midwest. He looks mad young.
I don't know. Yeah, he's in his 20s, you know what I mean? He's got
I
kids
was
and
gonna say.
all that, but he, you know, and then Keen Vapes is about the same age too. You know, they're both in their 20s, I think.
So what? He was trying. Does that dude even live where he lives, or he has no idea?
I guess he has a house. Midwest has a house in the same state that dude lives in. It's only like 3 hours away or some shit. So Midwest gonna go down there.
After he's already drunk and high. Jesus Christ.
That's the part I was worried about because he was drunk. Don't want to drive drunk that far. No, 3.5 hours drunk, drinking moonshine, going all the way to wherever the hell he was going. Fuck that.
22 or 23.
I did that shit before though.
Oh yeah, so have I.
Hell yeah. I've done that. I've drove all the way from Maine back to Connecticut in 3.5 hours to 4 hours just because I found out someone was talking shit. This is when I was in my 20s. This dude was talking shit to me after I left. He was talking about me. So my brother called me and be like, see, this dude, I told you this dude was getting all up in your shit. And now he's talking more shit and he's calling me up talking shit. You should have just handled it when I told you. I was like, for real, it's like that. And I did. I went back home, turned around. Well, I didn't turn around, but I got out of my house, hopped in my car, and went straight back. And went right back to Connecticut because I was living with my brother at the time for a little while. And then I went back to handle this. Couldn't find the dude after that. My brother was like, yo, he's coming right now, and blah, blah, blah. My brother would back me up anyways if something happened. But yeah, he took off. I drove all the way down there for nothing.
That sucks.
I'm thinking Keen Bates too. I don't know if he's in the room, but if he is, we kind of heard what happened last night. Also, is we heard a lady in the background in the room, and me and Ray started laughing because the girl goes, "You didn't give him our address, right?" And we heard Ray go, "No, no, no. I gave him that address."
So wait, did they not like each other before this, or
No. I guess they was cool with each other. That's why I don't understand what happened. That you know what I mean? That they started arguing like that.
Sorry.
I don't know what happened. They was, from what I know, they was cool. You know, and then I guess just something happened. That's it. And
Oh my
Midwest
God.
snapped.
Jesus.
But I guess someone had, I forgot. So you said who talked to him today? Someone had talked to him today, they said.
Who, the West?
And Jet, yeah, to Midwest. Yeah, Jet talked to him, I think it was. And Jet said that he's fine. Everything's cool now, I guess.
Shit.
But I guess it was like early this morning at 8 o'clock. I had to re-roll my shit. I ripped it.
I've had moonshine once or twice.
Oh, I used to make it. I used to
I
have
can
drink it all
always
the
get
time.
home and get drunk though. I never liked alcohol like that.
Yeah, me neither. That's why I don't drink now because I'm not really
Yeah.
into the drinking anymore. What's up, Miguel?
Oh, yeah. What's up, Miguel?
I'll say it one more time. One more time. Hi,
Yeah.
Andrew. Oh shit. Uh-oh, don't get her mad. She was pissed off last night. She says she's doing good today, but doesn't take much to get a woman going.
Yeah, I don't want to get on your bad side.
So what's everybody vaping on? Doing a hand check. What's up, hand check? Real quick. Let's get a hand check. I gotta invite my boy here too. Hand check. I'm vaping on. I'll say what I'm vaping on. I got quite a few things right now. Kind of the same shit, but you know. Right now I'm vaping on that new iStick 100. It's not new, it's old. It's mine, it's new to me because it was sent to me.
Yeah, that was my second device I ever had was a 20-watt iStick. Still have it.
What
You
up? Look at you laying on the couch, relaxing like you all that.
Yeah, man.
got to. Day off, it's raining.
Well, it's not
Watching
my day
cartoons.
off. I gotta go to work.
Are you going later?
Yeah, in a little while.
Don't lie, I hear you watching
What do you do?
cartoons.
You like
That's the
security
baby.
or like an apartment
Door-
building or something or a company?
Yeah, he works for. He's a bellboy. No, I'm just kidding.
I'm a
He's a
doorman.
doorman. Yeah,
Okay.
doorman at a complex, right? Like
Yeah,
a real
a friend of
fancy
mine's a
place.
doorman out in the city.
It's a residential building.
Okay.
Yeah, it looks
Bunch of rich
fancy though.
people.
For rich people, right?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, it's like that movie. What the fuck was it called? With Ben Stiller. What the fuck was it? The Heist or something like that?
Yeah, kind of, but not
You know
so
what I'm
big.
talking about?
My
Not so
building's a
big.
little bit smaller.
Oh, all right.
That's cool.
Yeah, half of them are for Trump and half of them are for Hillary.
If I lived in an area like that, I would do a job. I would go back to work if I could get a job like that. If I lived in a city.
Yeah, they come to me for information about what's going on and shit. I'm like their Fox
Yeah.
News
Yeah.
What do you mean for information of what?
It's like
about the
the
race
news
and what's going on.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because they don't believe what the media says, so I try to get them most honest information that I can find. You know,
Yeah.
so I feel like Fox News is like the most honest. You know, they're not biased against any candidate. They're even on both sides.
All right. Wow. So who you think is gonna win?
Trump.
You think he is gonna win?
Yep. Vaping on that
Yeah.
jam.
Now that I've been watching it, I've been keeping up with it a little bit more now, and I'm starting to listen to it and listen to what they gotta say and stuff like that. I'm kind of moving over, even though I didn't want to at first. I'm kind of starting to move over to Trump's side.
You know what's crazy though? It's like I don't know. I guess it's because I live in New York, but
So do I.
yeah, the whole terrorist thing. That's one thing. Many people are scared about Trump is that he's gonna instantly. There's gonna be like,
War.
oh yeah, and being in New York, it's like, yo, man, I wasn't in the city personally when it happened, but I'm 45 minutes from the city, so I saw the F-18s. I lived that day. I mean,
See, but you gotta understand that
scared to vote for him because they're afraid of something else is gonna happen. I think.
you gotta
Yeah, they're
understand
afraid
when
that.
you're a president, you have Congress and you have Senate. Look when Obama wanted to go and invade what was it, Syria, because he said President Assad was gassing his own people.
Yeah, I
They
remember.
didn't do it. You know why they didn't do it? Because the people from the United States didn't want it, and they told their congressman, if you allow this, you're not going to be sitting in that chair come next elections. So
Yep.
it's basically the people control Congress, and then Congress controls the president. So if we don't want it, it's not gonna happen, dude. Believe me.
And I think people are more afraid of Hillary going to war when Hillary.
First of all, right now, the United States implemented a no-fly zone in a certain
over
part of
Russia,
Syria.
right? Or Syria, I
No,
mean.
in Syria. So that right there is a declaration of war. And a lot of people don't know that. You're provoking them, because if a Russian plane accidentally goes in there and they shoot it down, that's World War III right there.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So right now is mad scary times, and people don't even realize it. People are like, "Oh, Trump, war is gonna be crazy." Right now, we're on the brink of war, bro.
Yep.
You don't see how they're saying, "Oh, Russia hacked the DNC and all this shit." They're the ones that leaked the emails. That's provocateur. They're provoking, bro.
Yep. Because they're getting blamed for something.
Yeah, and the
that
thing
they did
is,
to the U.S.
that the establishment is scared, dude, because they're like, "Fuck, this guy's gonna come in and he's gonna change everything. It's not gonna be business as usual for us." You know
That's
what
what
I'm
I think
saying?
we need, though. I think we need to change.
Dude, he wants to eliminate the corruption up there on the Hill. He wants to put term limits on congressmen and senators, so they're not there 20 and 30 years, making deals with all these corporations and businesses.
They flip every couple of years. It should be like that.
Yeah, it definitely should every couple of years, because like you said before, the longer you stay on,
so more corrupt you're gonna be.
Exactly, because you got more chances of people sitting there bugging you. Hey, if I give you this, let this slide, and oh yeah. That's why, every few years, get them out, because then there's no way, they can sit on there doing shit illegally.
Yeah, bro.
I'm starting to see a lot more paid ads for Trump.
Because he's stepping it up now for the end. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm seeing a lot more now.
Yep.
Yeah, dude, it's crazy. Then he wants to implement a tariff. It's like a tax. So if you bring your business abroad,
right,
then they're gonna tax them 35%. If you leave it here, we'll only tax you 10%. So if you leave your business here, we'll tax you less, and it brings jobs. You know what I'm saying? And then companies that are abroad, they can come back and bring their businesses back here.
Yep.
And then he's only going to charge you a low tax on bringing all that shit back. You know what I'm saying? So that's what he's trying
to do. He wants to get businesses back in the U.S. And like he was saying, like everything ever since Hillary and her husband signed that fucking shit,
NAFTA,
all the businesses went out of the U.S., went to China, went to everybody, and we're fucking broke.
Because this is what it is. They don't want to leave. You know what I'm saying? But like you're running a business. You're getting taxed out the ass. Aren't you going to go somewhere where there's less tax so you can make more money? You know what I'm saying? It's common sense. But now if I come back and I have an incentive, you know what I'm saying, to pay less tax, and I can do my part in giving U.S. citizens jobs, hey, you know what? I'm going to stay. You know what I'm saying? That's basically what it boils down to.
Yo, D, it looks like you got another follower in here. I think it's Vape Man. His dildo got stuck in his ass, he said. I don't know.
Yeah. It's too bad.
And what did they say? They said
there he goes, the man of the hour. Or the night.
It's 35, 30, I think $3,000 or some shit that you get back in your tax refunds for middle class with 2 kids or more.
Really?
And right now, Obama has that shit in half. I think it's like $1,200 or something like that.
Right.
So he's willing to increase that for middle class people with kids, because he knows that it's tough, bro.
Yeah.
And also taxes too. Like when you do your tax returns, you'll get a little bit more back also.
That's the thing, bro, in New York is the fucking
tax.
It is Great.
when I retire, I'm moving down south because the cost of living down here is too much, man.
Yeah. I have most of my family, like my immediate family, my mother's sister's kids, and shit, my uncle lived down in Atlanta, and they used to live here. And my cousin had 3-bedroom townhouse, in a subdivision, and 2 bathrooms, garage. $600 a month, bro, was his mortgage payment.
I
Nothing.
wish
Here?
I paid that.
Here, 2 G's, 2-bedroom apartment, $2,000.
Yeah.
That's like, it's crazy, man. I mean,
Yeah.
the taxes on my house. My grandfather bought my house back in the day. When they were fucking 30 grand, 40 grand.
Yeah, it's paid off.
We're still paying $9,000 a year though in taxes. It's crazy.
Yeah.
You know?
So it's like you own it, but you're still paying a lot of money.
See, I always thought people who have their mortgages and they've paid them off for a certain, and it's been paid off for a certain amount of years, should fall into some sort of bracket where they can get a tax cut. But I don't, that would never happen.
Yeah, because this is what it is. The house is yours, but the land that it sits on is not.
Yeah.
So you have to pay to have your house sitting on this land.
Yeah. Crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy.
It is crazy, man.
Well, that's why there's people who live completely off the grid.
Yeah.
They have their own electric, their own water, their own everything. Except for the land.
Yeah, but you have to be on that mindset in order to do that,
I mean, I saw, this is my mother's sister had passed away from pancreatic cancer. Before she had passed, we were actually thinking about moving down to Atlanta. And I can't even tell you, man. The houses I saw for 140 grand would be 800 grand here.
Yeah.
No question. I mean, brand new homes.
Yeah.
It's you pay for it in the job market but it all balances stuff out because you're not getting raped.
Right.
It's just, I don't know. That's one
thing, man, looking like you, I live off the grid too.
It's always been crazy for New York.
See, what it is down there they get paid less, but the stuff is cheaper.
Yeah.
Over here we get paid more, but the stuff is more expensive. Yeah. So you figure you take your pension, your 401k, your Social Security, and you go somewhere where the cost of living is cheaper. You're gonna live like a king, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
Live like a king, and that's what I'm planning to do.
Call me when you go. I'll fucking go with you.
I got another 13 years, man. I'm retiring at 56. I'm out of here, dude. I'm not fucking. I'm enjoying my life. I'm not waiting till 65, 68. Fuck that. I can live off my pension and my 401k until my Social Security kicks in.
Yeah. No, I know. I would have been moved away. I have custody of both my kids. I mean, my ex-wife hasn't seen them in 2 years, and she was living in the Bronx, and I found out
that's where I'm at, in the Bronx.
Yeah, she dipped out to Florida a few months ago, and I haven't heard from her at all. And that's the only reason I haven't left, because of that whole fucking court shit.
Yeah,
it's a mess.
But that's crazy, dude. She bounced and just forgot about the kids, man.
Yeah. She's this. I found out she was cheating on me. This was back in 2011. Kicked her out of the house, and then she had already had a boyfriend then.
Wow.
And fucking moved in with him, and then was with him for a year or two or whatever. That didn't work out. Moved to the city, and it's been.
That's crazy, man.
Yeah.
Oh, damn. Got my new glass.
Nice. Yeah, I got a tinted glass for my TFV8.
Nice and early. My mailman don't come till 3 o'clock.
Yeah, my mailman comes at 10. He's a little late today, but that's cool.
Oh, listen, I forgot to tell you. Um, you know that dude, that battery mooch dude.
Yeah.
The
Well,
chart?
no, it's a guy. He calls himself Mooch.
Oh no, I know who he is.
And I went on the battery website that he he speaks highly about IMR batteries. And
Yeah.
I buy them all the time.
dude, I got 6 of the LG Browns, the 3000 miles. I got 4 brand new VTC 5As and 2 Samsung
25 hours.
25Rs, and I paid like $70.
Wow.
Yeah,
Yo, the 25 hours, the Samsung 25 hours are like $5 right now.
yeah. Dude, the brand new VTC 5As were like $750.
Yeah, dude, it's crazy how
Yeah.
these other websites are raping people, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need batteries too, so I might end up getting.
And at least from this website,
They authentic,
yeah, there's no.
and you get a battery case with each
Yeah,
purchase of batteries.
that's what I heard.
Mm-hmm.
I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah, me too, bro. Oh shit, I smell cocky. I gotta change your pamper. Hold on.
Shit, I don't miss those days.
Yeah. I've been waiting for this freaking glass piece to come for like over a month, man. It's for my
For the Goblin?
yeah, for the Goblin Mini, the 2.
Yeah.
Goblin Mini V2. It's for that because it's black. I ordered it especially black and the glass red, so I can have a black and red setup
Oh.
to match my mod.
Now the
So
tint on the glass, it's on the outside, right? Obviously, I would hope.
it's in the glass.
It's
I
in the
think.
glass.
Yeah, it
Oh,
looks like it's in the glass. Oh wait, no, it's on the inside.
the inside.
Right? Is it the inside? It looks like it's on the inside, yeah.
Is it?
I think so. Looks like it. Oh, I don't know. It looks like almost like it's solid.
You don't
Like
want
it's,
that shit fucking
it
shipping.
looks like the glass is colored itself.
Oh, maybe. Yeah, that's how they make shit.
It looks. I can't really tell, but it looks like the glass is red all the way through. Is it the same size? Yeah, same size. I don't know about the thickness though. The thickness feels all right. It's the same. Everything's the same.
Hey, Sasha.
Sasha. I'm gonna re-wick it and clean my coils off. Got some nice little baby Claptons on here, boy. So now I just gotta find I just gotta put this on a black and red mod. I forgot which one I was gonna use too, but let me see. I think I'm gonna go with this one here. No, you know what? I should use my shit. I don't know which one to use. I don't want to use this one. I know what I'm gonna use. I'm gonna use this bitch right here. The freaking from the mini vote, I think it's called. The mini vote.
Oh, yeah.
Little red and black mini vote. It's old. I think it still works. I haven't used it in so long. Battery's half dead.
Have you heard anything about that dude? Any other bullshit?
What, dude?
The freaking the guy, the fucking.
Oh yeah, he's still posting shit up on Instagram. You believe that?
Dude, let me tell you something. A couple days ago, like when he like requested me, I actually took a minute and I started at the beginning of his page and I went up to present. Let me tell you something, dude. That he's not all there.
No, he's not. That's what I said. He's not. Or you could tell by the way he talks and stuff. He's a little slow.
There's something you know, I don't know. Didn't seem
God bless him.
copacetic.
Who's that? The crackhead kid from last night?
No. That we're talking about sub-ohm vapor. He there's something about him that's a little off.
I mean, because I had nothing against him. I mean, like when he wrote me that text, I'm like, bro, it's like nothing to do with me. Don't even, you know.
But what he's trying to do is now he's trying to get my friends against me. Not only subscribers, but also he's hitting up my friends and shit and attacking my friends to try to stop talking to him, stop and be his friend and not be my friend. I'm like,
Right.
really? You're really going that low and that childish about the whole thing? Like,
wait a minute, hold on. What's a good beginner? Wait, are you a beginner in vaping, or are you just haven't used a mech mod yet? A tube mod. I'm sorry. Because if you're new to vaping, you
shouldn't be getting a mech mod.
No.
Oh hell no! If you're new to vaping, you should stay away from tube mods for a while until you even learn how to build a coil properly.
Yeah.
Man,
So,
this won't charge.
I don't know.
Wait, where's your juice?
This is not charging. It won't connect. That sucks. This is the second one where the charger doesn't work anymore. How the fuck are you supposed to charge something if it won't charge? You know why? I figured out why too. Is this the piece in here? It slides all the way back. It's broken. The charger piece.
Eileen. What?
What?
I'm trying to. There's a ready to mosh. It's Eileen Wick. Was he trying to say?
I learned wick.
Well,
He knows how to wick. I also have a lot of shops that will show him.
Yeah, but if you,
I know who that is. He's the guy who won. That's the dude who won my juice the coil builder. He's the one who won this yesterday on my show.
Okay.
He won the coil magician.
So is he new to vaping, or he just doesn't?
I don't think he is. No, I don't think he's new to. I think he's a little new, but not that new. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But he's older than I am. I believe he's older than all of us.
There's mine. I have 1 tube mod.
I'm sure he's got some experience doing shit like that.
Yeah. Well, I got the Roughneck Beats and rig downstairs.
A what? A Roughneck?
Roughneck V2 and the rig.
Oh, how is that?
Oof.
Good, that shit hits hard, dude.
Yeah, I was thinking of getting that one.
That changes coils.
Yo,
Christ.
Yo, this.
The only thing is, if you get the one that has like brass or copper, it patinas. So you gotta keep it clean. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
And the button patinas too, so you gotta also keep that clean. But they got a new button out where it's black, so you don't have to worry about that. So I've been using my Sub-Zero Shorty because it's all black. I don't gotta worry about shit.
Nice.
Damn. This shit broke.
That's
completely inside. See, I got another one, a black one, and they're both broken. The same things are broken. The charger part.
What is that? The mini volt?
Yeah, they're fucking junk. The charging ports don't break easily.
Oh.
Like that, I barely charges this, and I plugged it in, and the inside of it, where it charges, that inside of that port right there is all. There's nothing in there. It fell out. Just the little wires are hanging.
Oh
There's
shit!
supposed to be a black piece in there that holds the wires in place and shit. That's gone. There's nothing in there.
Ready to mine.
I don't like the mini bolt. I liked it at one point, but with the charging part of it, it doesn't charge. It's fucking junk.
I mean, it's good for beginners because they don't got to deal with batteries and shit. Because you know how batteries, if you're not careful,
Yep.
big problem. You know what I mean? But the quality has to increase. It has to get better.
What's the point of even getting it if it's not gonna? The charging port's gonna break all the time.
No, that's what I'm saying. The quality control has to get better on those.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, see, what happened was a lot of companies they probably had half their shit that was just about to be finished, and they just sent it all out to get it out before that.
Yeah.
What up, yo? What's poppin'?
What's up? What's up?
What up, Wes?
Shit, man, chilling, you know. Just got me some motherfucking vape mail. Hey, D, did you ever actually send me your shirt size, bro?
Yeah, right underneath my address, I put it.
And a DM, did you text it to me or DM?
I said right on Instagram.
Oh,
I
okay, I
messaged
see it
where I
now.
put my address. I put my shirt size too.
Okay, yeah, I probably just closed out Instagram after you sent me the address.
I think
and
that's
shit.
when it was. You closed it out because you didn't see it.
Okay.
Double X. Double X.
Yeah, that's actually what it is. Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
exactly what it was.
I mean, honestly, bro, I wear an extra large.
I wear an extra large. The thing is that once I wash it, the shit shrinks and then it's tight on
That's
me.
why I get. That's why I
So
get.
if I get a double X, when I wash it, it goes to like more or less an extra large, you know?
Yep. That's exactly why I do it.
Yeah,
And
man.
I got to take this bitch apart and try to fix it.
Good luck.
Yeah, D, I
Yeah,
never
I'm
got
gonna
no
need it for this one
address
because
last night, bro. Never did.
what happened?
I never
He
got no
gave you the
address.
wrong. He gave you the wrong address. That's why.
He never gave me no address, bro.
Well, he said he did. He even talked to the girl that was in the house. Was like, you didn't give him our address, did you? He goes, no, I gave him that. We heard him in the background say, no, I gave him that address, another address.
Yeah, you know he wasn't gonna give
You
his
know what I'm saying?
address, bro.
No, listen. My whole thing is people think I get mad about, I got mad about talking the shit. I was going to get the deed to my house, the keys to my cars, and then around get shot. That's when I'm like, oh, I'll get shot and come beat that ass. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, honestly, he's seen my house. You know what I'm saying? Wally has seen my shit before.
Shit is dope.
You know what I'm saying? I've been, you know what I'm saying? Wally has seen it himself personally. I don't have nothing to prove to that bum. I pay him $25 to come cut my grass like the little bitch he is. You know what I'm saying? But when it came down to it, if you threaten me, bro, and you tell me that I can fuck around and get shot, that's a threat. Now, see, I don't know how everybody else takes that shit, but I don't, you know what I'm saying? If you're threatening me to where the point that you want to harm me or some shit, after we're just talking shit, that's a problem. You know what I mean? And I don't know if everybody else looks at it like that, but I mean, if that were the case and you were in front of me, yo, you would have got fucking punched. So that being said, if you're telling me that we're nothing but an hour away, we can close this hour gap and we could do it. So evidently he didn't want to do it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just going to leave it at that. You know what I mean? Like, honestly, I'm not about to fight Fry from Futurama or whatever the fuck he wants to call himself. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you got so much money, get your fucking tooth fixed, yo. You know what I'm saying? Like, why does it look like you've been biting on RDA since you started vaping?
Nigga, he looked like he was that crack pipe, that two crack
brick.
Yeah,
right.
He's got that too.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't even know who you're talking about. I'm just going along.
I think he had a Fendi belt or some shit. Nigga, instead of buying that Fendi belt, you should have fixed that fucking tooth.
A Fendi belt? What is a Fendi belt? I mean, but anyway.
I think that's what it was.
I'm not, I don't give a fuck about that. Nah, his shit stood for fucking female. That's what it stood for. But, you know what I'm saying? I obviously see that I agitated somebody, so I'm not gonna, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna just leave it the fuck alone because he really wasn't about that shit when I came down to it. You know what I'm saying? I was in the car. So, I mean, it is what it is.
He was just provoking, bro. He wasn't gonna fucking.
Oh, yeah. I know. That's what I'm saying. But, you know, at the end of the day, I'm gonna just leave it the fuck alone. You know what I'm saying? Like, it is what it is.
Yeah.
It's different when you're on camera, when you're face to face.
Everybody got and man muscles when they typing on the computer.
Yeah.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And I'm not the only one who's done it. I've seen D&D shout out his little address a couple times, man. You know what I'm saying? So nobody can really, you know, like that.
Oh yeah, but I left it at that. I didn't keep going. He kept going. I told him too. I was like, yo, you're saying that Midwest is doing this and that, you know what I mean? Basically, he was wrong because he was like, well, Midwest could have just backed off and left it as that, and I would have backed off. I'm like, no. I was like, Midwest was feeling it. He was drinking moonshine, everything. You was sober. If anyone should have backed off, it should have been him first to back off and drop the whole shit.
See, the whole point is when I was going, no, listen, what pissed me off, bro, we were just talking shit.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? When I invited him on the thing. Now, what pissed me off was when he was talking that shit, and I was going to, you know what I'm saying? I was going around getting my car keys and, you know what I'm saying, the deed to my house to stun on him. You know what I'm saying? Like just some little bullshit. Now, that being said, when I heard fuck around and get shot, that's what pissed me the fuck off. Yeah. So basically, you're implying that you're trying to shoot me. okay, well, you're trying to shoot me. Let me see this. I have to be showed, not told, because you're not the only one with a gun. You know what I'm saying? So
It's because he ran out of stuff to say, so he felt
exactly,
like, let me
exactly.
say this, so
Yeah.
I could get him, so I could strike a nerve.
Yep.
Well, see, I mean, that's with
I
anybody.
was thinking.
You know what I'm saying? Like, if I told D&D that I'm about to come shoot him, it's gonna piss him the fuck off. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? It's gonna make you mad as fuck.
Anything that I feel like is gonna threaten my kids, basically, is
Exactly my point. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, yo, like if you really want to do something, man, I mean, we could, but I mean, obviously, you know.
May the best man win. But I'm telling you right now, you better have aim with that shit, because it's not easy.
Right, if you pull a gun on me, I will, man. If he missed, I would have pistol whipped him and cracked his fucking face the fuck open bad.
A lot of people think shooting a gun is easy. That shit ain't easy, bro. If you don't got practice.
I've seen people
I don't
shoot
know
guns at the target range with me after they said they was in the army and all that shit. They were hitting the ground in front of them, 20 feet in the ground.
People don't know how to
shoot.
shoot.
In the army.
That shit ain't easy, dude. I go with my wife to the range, and I've gotten better. You know what I'm saying? But when I first started, whew.
Yo, Wes.
Who goes to the mall?
Wes, let me ask you something real quick. You're in you're in Indiana, right?
Michigan.
Oh, you're in Michigan? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What is the, like, if you go to a gun dealer, right? You want to buy a pistol. How long is the wait to get a pistol permit?
It basically all depends, because you got to go through a test and get cleared and everything like that, bro.
No, I'm saying, like, if you're, you're good, you don't have felonies or whatever. What is it? A couple months?
My shit took like.
It's like a year.
No, my shit only took like 7 months, I think.
I'm saying like 6, 7, less than a year.
Yeah,
okay.
it don't take a year.
Time, man. If you guys come up here to Maine, you can get it quick as fuck.
Yeah, but see, you got to understand, gun laws are different everywhere.
Yeah,
like
up here in Maine,
like,
you don't
like
even
for
need
instance, the
They
pistols
changed
that
the
I
law.
have, the pistols I have are the Springfield XDM editions.
Okay.
Now, I was talking to Hub City, because he's into guns and shit too. Where he's at, they can't have the XDMs. They can have the XDs, but they can't have the XDM edition. So, you know what I'm saying? It basically it varies to which state that you're in, to how long that it's going to take.
Yeah, because I know in the state of Maine, you don't need a permit to carry a concealed firearm anymore. They changed it to the old Western times, like Texas and shit. You can just carry a gun concealed.
Right. Oh, see, Miguel's mad. You see, Miguel. You know what I'm saying? It frustrates the fuck out of you when somebody talks tough shit on the internet, yo. But it really all depends, man. I don't really. Where are you at, Andrew?
New York.
Oh yeah. See, I don't know the gun laws there.
No, New York has the toughest gun laws, dude. I'm telling you. They don't want people to have fucking guns there, bro.
Because look at all the shit they've been through in all these years, with murders and.
But
listen, I think that the more people you have with guns, the safer it's going to be.
Yeah.
Because now the criminal is going to think twice about robbing somebody, because they're not sure who the fuck got a gun and who don't.
Because if you take the guns away, it ain't going to make a difference. The criminals
only
are
the
still going to
criminals.
get
Right.
Well, for instance, like, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I've said this many times. You know what I'm saying? Like when I go to my house in the hood and shit and I'm chilling, they're a lot less likely to come up to my house doing dumb shit when they see a big ass pistol on my hip.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? They're less likely to try and do something to my house, because if I catch them, I'm shooting them. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But if you take the guns away, man, you're like a sitting duck. You know what I'm saying? You're basically fucking yourself, bro.
Not only that, we don't have nothing to protect ourselves from our own government. If our country ever gets taken over, we all have guns to be able to fight for our country.
But that was the reason why the Second Amendment was created, bro.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? To protect ourselves from tyranny, from the government.
Yes. And that's what they're trying to do, is take that away from us.
That shit is just crazy, yo, in my personal opinion. But I did get some vape mail, yo. Shit is crazy. I don't know exactly where the fuck that shit is. What?
Did you get anything good?
I don't know if it's good. I just got it. Hold on, I'll be right back. I'm about to go get it.
Oh, I got something new too. I'll be right back.
Everybody got mail. I just got mine. I was the first one. You got any vape mail?
I got some coming. What had happened was I ordered a new bottle of Jam Monster back like 5 days ago,
Ah,
and something happened where they thought that somebody had sent me a confirmation email, but it was never sent, so I never had gotten anything in like almost a week. And then I sent them an email a couple days ago, and one of the owners was like, "Yo, bro, listen, it's our bad. We fucked up. We thought that your email was read or whatever and got seen by the customer service." He's like, "But it didn't. So we're gonna one bottle you bought." He's like, "We're gonna put 2 more bottles in the order for you." I was like, "Oh shit,
I'll buy one off of you.
okay." Yeah, I was like, "Fuck."
I haven't tried that Jam Monster yet.
Yo, check it out.
Oh
You
shit,
bitch, you got that shit, motherfucker. I want to get it. How you like it?
This shit is dope, bro.
Is it worth
Got it
it?
at 80 watts right now.
Looks
I
nice.
got it on it's hard. It got like features like soft, normal, and hard.
Yeah.
I put it on hard. 80 watts.
Yeah, my SX Mini has the hard and shit.
Yeah, they all do now. A lot of them do now. The hard,
Yo, that shit is pretty good, bro. It's little, it's light. Look at that shit in my hand. Look.
Oh yeah, that's nice.
That's how my boxer is, man. This shit is lighter than most of my single fucking
Yeah, but that boxer, that shit is 3D printed, right?
yeah.
Yo.
Well, this one is a version 1 and a version 2. The version 1 is the one that like Mike Vapes had, the battery door comes off and on. This one, what it is the sleeve, the battery sleeve.
Yeah.
You pop it off, and underneath
What the fuck?
is that.
Okay. Yeah.
So you just throw a sleeve on, and you're good to go.
Right.
But it weighs nothing, dude. It's
Yeah, because it's like made out of this real light material, composite or some shit. Yeah.
It's like a hard plastic, but yeah, dude, it's really really light.
Yeah, no, I know that shit. It's definitely light.
Hey, yo, you know what? I got this fucking string shit in this fucking box, man. You see what I'm talking about?
What like
It's like a hay type of shit, man. These
yeah,
flavor profiles.
Yeah,
so it don't break. But these flavor profiles are crazy, bro. What in the entire fuck is this shit?
how's the battery life on that alien?
It's pretty good, bro.
Is it?
I put it on when I got to work. I was vaping my whole 8-hour shift, like 4 or 5 totes every now and then.
Yeah.
Well, pretty often, and the batteries went down just a little bit. Boop. So I was like, all right. And that's what I heard too, that the battery life is phenomenal on this fucking thing.
Good.
It's good.
What on fucking Alien?
Yeah.
Yo, I can't find my damn glasses, man.
Yeah, because when I go out in front of my building, I take like 4 or 5 rips, and then I go back in. You know what I mean?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
And that shit is pretty good.
Yeah, that's the thing, that because I'll chain vape, but I'm over like the last week, I haven't been vaping like as much. I'll be constantly hitting it.
I don't do that shit, yo.
I
every
do.
5-10 minutes I'll grab it, and
Like,
my
see,
batteries are lasting a lot longer.
with me, honestly, yo, you know what I'm saying? I'll have like sessions and shit. I can go like 2-3 hours without vaping. And then, you know what I'm saying? I'll go get a mod or something, you know what I'm saying? Vape about 5 minutes or some shit like that. And then I'll set it back down and go back to doing what I was doing. Because I figure it like this, yo. I didn't just constantly smoke fucking cigarettes. You know what I mean? Like, I didn't just have a cigarette lit all the fucking time. So, and
Yeah.
so I don't really feel it's kind of, in my opinion, it's counterproductive to just have to have a mod everywhere with me all the time. You know what I'm saying? If that was the case, I might as well just have a pack of cigarettes. So that being said, I don't have a mod with me every single time that I leave. Now if people do it, I mean, I understand. You know what I'm saying? I like to vape. But at the same time, it's like, like if I vape all fucking day, you know, by 5 or 6 o'clock, I don't want to vape no more. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, fuck, man, I vape all day. It seems like,
and you can't taste it as good anymore. Like your tongue.
No,
gets
yeah, like when I first started, bro, and like, you know, because I was at work and shit like that, and that's why I started vaping, so I could vape while I'm at work and instead of going outside in the fucking cold and shit like that, you know.
Oh,
And
yeah,
then
cold as hell there.
Oh yeah, man, it gets fucking cold. But you know what I'm saying? I would vape like a motherfucker because I could just, you know, hit it a couple times and then put it back in my pocket. And it's crazy because the juices that I had, I know I like them, but if I were to vape them now, I can't taste them no more. Yeah. And I don't want that to happen with something that I like nowadays, so I don't, you know what I'm saying? I don't do it.
Yeah. I started happening with the Jam Monster, bro. I started like hitting it and I was like, whoa. Like, tasting like how it used to.
That's why I rotate my shit, dude. I don't stay on that one for all.
It's too good for its own good, yo. Like, and that's no lie.
Yeah,
you gotta rotate your shit, bro.
I
got 14 in front of me.
I got 12 mods and tanks right now with juice in them. Well, no, sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them without juice.
Yeah,
that's what my kids always say. Like, I'll grab a couple of mods to go in the car to take my daughter to cheerleading or whatever the fuck, wherever I'm going. They're like, Dad, you need all those mods, all those things to go to the store? I'm like, yeah, I switch the flavors.
Yeah, for me, if I'm home, I normally rock the mech mods, but when I go out, then I'll take a regular device with me.
Yeah, that's how I am.
Because it's easier,
Yeah.
Man, that's why I gave that shit away yesterday, man. Because, like, I mean, the whole mech mod thing is cool, yo. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can
if
put
you're at home
builds in there. But it's like, I don't, you know what I'm saying?
That's what's beautiful about vaping. You vape the way you like to vape.
I don't want to carry spare batteries, and it's like, if I'm going to have one battery, I want to have a tank. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, honestly. And I only use 2 mods that I have as it is. You know what I'm saying? I don't never use my mech mod because I don't charge single batteries any fucking way. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I figure like this. Hey, I bought it. I used it for a little bit. It was cool. Hey, I'm going to give it to somebody that will enjoy it more than I will. So, I mean, better them to have it and use it than me to just have it laying around and not using it. You know what I mean?
Yep. I'm the same way, bro.
This one is a upside down tangerine cheesecake. That should be interesting.
Tangerine cheesecake.
Cheesecake. Yeah, that's kind of different.
This one is an oak barrel salted butterscotch and custard cream.
That sounds pretty good.
This one is a ripe mango pineapple mix. A cinnamon French toast crunch cereal, and the other one is a savory hazelnut peanut butter and bourbon. They sound interesting.
Peanut butter and bourbon. That's a.
I don't know though.
Sounds like some shit you smoke a cigar with.
Hey, yeah, right. That's how I feel about it, but fuck it.
Damn, I don't know what to put this on. I'm trying to find a mod that it matches it. I got a few, but they all got tanks and shit on it. I use it with the RX. With the RX 75. I got my RDA that I have set up on here, but I'm gonna take it off. Fuck it.
Hey, what millimeter RDAs can you fit on that? Can you do a 24?
No, 22.
Like, it just seems to me like 24s are like you know what I'm saying? Like how 22s were before, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's the norm. It's the norm.
Yeah,
now.
you know what I'm saying? It's normal. And I feel like, from talking to juice companies and shit,
it's like the 60 mils are becoming the norm too. 60 mil bottle.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it seems like, 30s are going to be like how 15s were and shit like that. They're just going to generally disappear pretty soon. But I mean, honestly, I don't really mind 30s because the simple fact of, necessarily like when a company sends me some shit like these flavors, right? And one of two things is gonna happen. They're either gonna be really good and I'm gonna vape them,
Yeah.
or I'm gonna hate them, and you know what I'm saying? I wouldn't need 60 mils of it. You know what I'm saying? Because that happens a lot. Because they send, you know, like for instance, they send juice in a 60 mil or some shit like that, and there's no way I'm ever gonna vape 60 mils. Or these flavors are gonna be just half-ass okay. I'll vape them sometimes, and they'll go bad before I vape a whole 60 mils. You know what I'm saying? And then I can't do shit with it because it's a half-ass open bottle, and nobody's gonna want it.
You know, so because you haven't vaped it.
Right, yeah. I just actually threw a lot of juice away last night, yo.
Yeah, man. Same with me. A ton of juice.
Yeah, man. I had to throw them away because they started fucking turning dark as fucking shit like that. I was like, yo.
Nicotine's going bad.
Hey, remember the juice we were talking about yesterday, that pop juice?
Yeah.
So I dripped the zeros and shit. The other ones are on the way, so I vaped them. They smell and taste like what they're supposed to.
Yeah.
But it's like, do I really want to vape warm pop? You know what I'm saying? Like that's well, it's pop, but
soda?
You know, pop, yeah, same thing. But you know what I'm saying? Like this one's Coca-Cola, the other one's root beer, and the other one's a Mountain Dew. It's actually pretty good. I mean, honestly, from my opinion, like what when I vaped it last night and shit.
Yeah.
It lingers. Like if you try and burn it off, like I tried to, I had the Mountain Dew one on there, you know, burned it off to put the next one on there, and that one went away. So I do the root beer next. I try and burn that one off and put the cola one on there, and I still tasted the root beer. So, you know, root beer is a really hard flavor to have not linger around in a tank or, you know, on some cotton and shit like that. I mean, that's the downside to flavors like that because they stick around. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Did you see what Ebony wrote?
Who, me?
No, Andrew. She said, thank you for bringing, thank you, Andrew. I've been meaning to bring this up. Does anyone think since you quit smoking that it's wrong to enjoy an occasional cigar?
Fuck no, I like cigars.
Nah.
I don't think so.
Cigars are actually cool as fuck, yo. Like, I actually went to a dinner. I actually went to dinner with a couple dudes from, you know, that they own the share stocks in Chrysler and shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Nice.
And I mean, you know, it was kind of because, you know, like I had to go to classes and shit. So, you know, I kind of had to. And, you know, at first I even felt weird accepting a drink. You know what I'm saying? Like that. I mean, honestly, yo, that's what men do. You know what I'm saying? If you're going for a business meeting or something, you have a drink. You know what I mean? Like that shit's a part of it. And at first I was like, you know, I don't really want to, but I'm like, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? And they're like, you know, hey, do you want a Cuban? I'm like, fuck it, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not going to say no because I liked them before. You know what I mean? And I mean, honestly, I'll admit that shit, yo. Like, if somebody offers me a Cuban cigar, yo, that's not something I smoke on a regular anyways. It's different than cigarettes. You know what I mean? That, you know.
My sister went to Cuba, bro, and brought me back one. This shit was fucking amazing.
Oh, yeah, bro. They're good. I mean, honestly, yo, if there was a vape that tasted like a Cuban, bro, I'd vape the fuck out of that shit. That's good.
I got these three right here that are Italian, made from Italy, and these cigar flavors are real.
What blend are they?
Three of them, they're three different cigar flavors, and they have a real cigar flavor. Like
let me see the thing again.
Man, there used to be a cologne I used to wear. It was called Cubano, and it came in.
Oh yeah, that shit smells good, yo.
Yeah, bro.
How much are they, bro? Are they good?
They're expensive. It comes with 215 mils each container. It's a cigar container.
Yeah, I see that.
It comes. It's got a lot of info, but it comes with 215 mils in it, like this. Each bottle. Foolish has the other ones. This is a Fornic.
How's the flavor on it?
It's good. It tastes like a cigar. There's the gold. They have the black edition, and they have the silver.
I'm gonna have to give me some of that shit. But see, I mean, I feel that
the ones he got, as Foolish for the ones I gave him. He ain't using them.
Now I feel, you know, a cigar is different because, like I said, you know, that's not something that you smoke on a regular basis, such as a cigarette. You know what I mean?
On a regular basis either.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? It's just something you enjoy, you know, every now and it's not like Gordon smoking cigarettes and shit.
Yeah. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I smoke cigars once in a blue moon, you know what I mean? On a special occasion or something like that.
Right.
Oh.
And plus, if you smoke blunts, you're smoking cigars every day. If you smoke blunts every day.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, yo, I would never smoke a cigar like that. I would never smoke that. No, that's gross. But I mean,
No,
you
not
know,
like that. No, that's
a higher end cigar, man. Them bitches are good. You ain't a man if you don't enjoy good cigars. I mean, honestly, yo, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I think I'm gonna go with this setup right here, just like that.
Oh yeah, hey, dude, that guy posted. Okay, so what Andrew was talking about, that dude. You know what I'm talking about? That guy.
Me?
Yeah. That dude that made
the shit out of me.
Yeah. So listen, the dude posted a thing on Instagram the other day, like when me and you were talking, and you were right, bro. He was watching. Watching, and he posted a video with me and you talking, and he mentioned on the play in the video. You know what I'm saying? Like, take this shit down. I don't want to be in this shit. You know what I mean? And I mean, honestly, yo, like, what I want to do, bro, is, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'll do a stream. And you know what I'm saying? Like, if you want, bro, you got.
You lagged out. I didn't hear you. Lagged out.
Like, you guys can just squash it. I mean, it's honestly stupid, bro. You know what I'm saying? It sounds like it's a misunderstanding or whatever the case is.
Yeah.
You guys, you know what I'm saying? Like, I mean,
honestly, I know it's a misunderstanding. It's just the fact that he's going all out the way he is. It's just funny to me, dude. He's saying he's calling himself an adult, but yet he's doing some of the most childish things I've seen, you know? So go ahead. If he wants to have his fun, go ahead. It ain't bothering me. It's not hurting me any. I ain't crying over spilled milk.
Shit, milk is expensive.
I don't give a shit. I barely drink milk. But yeah, see, shit like that, man. Like I said, he's being childish. I just if he wants to do that and put himself and make himself look stupid like a little kid, then he could.
Right.
Because as far as I'm concerned, he's the one who's doing the damage on himself. I'm not doing anything. Even though he's going against me and doing what he's doing against me, it's not hurting me any. You know?
You know what, Anthony? I actually used to smoke Black & Milds before I smoked cigarettes, bro.
Yeah, I used to smoke blacks too.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, yo, they were good for a while, bro. But it's like when I would drink and, you know what I'm saying, I would smoke one, you know what I'm saying? Like, it would just be nasty as fuck, bro. It was just,
one thing I used to do is I used to take the Black & Milds and take the tobacco out, take the white paper out of it, and then repack the tobacco and then go ahead and puff on that bitch. That bitch used to taste so nice. That paper makes it taste nasty.
Yeah.
It's a white thick piece of paper inside of it.
You know, like, what's real nasty, bro, is fucking when people smoke them little cigars, like cigarette sized. You know what I'm talking about? Like, they have the filter on them and shit. They're brown. And they have like fucking like, they're like $3 a pack or some crazy ass shit.
Not even. They're like, over here in Maine, they're $1.69 a pack, and they're disgusting.
Hold on, I'll be right back. I gotta blow my nose.
They're fucking gross, man. I don't understand. I see women smoking them, and they stink like fucking nasty cigar all over them and shit. Such a turnoff. Women that smoke.
They look like this.
I can't. I hate women that. I don't hate women, but I hate the women that smoke. I hate the smoke, and because they stink and shit.
Yeah.
Like, I know guys do too, but I'm not interested in guys. I'm interested in women. So to me, you know, I don't like, you know, and I know I used to smoke, but before I would talk to a girl, I would always throw like gum in my mouth, make sure my hands don't smell and shit like cigarettes. I hate it smelling like cigarettes. Damn, I got this RDA that I love using, and now I have to find something else. I'm gonna have to buy like another box mod or something for this bitch to fit on.
Bro, isn't it sick how we talk ourselves into buying all this shit?
I know, right? Oh, I love it though. I love collecting mods. I'm a collector. I like collecting tons of stuff. So, but this is a nice little setup. It's a nice vape too. I'm enjoying it right now.
Jesus Christ.
I gotta upgrade this. I gotta update this shit. I just updated the Wismec, the RXS last night, so now I know how to use the ramp up feature, the preheat features.
Yeah.
I finally, Frank showed us how to do it last night, how to set it up and use it. So I know how to use the preheat settings on here, and the RX 75 has the same update, so it has preheat settings on that one too. Yo, D, he wants to kiss my ass. Yeah, he does. He wants me to kiss his ass. That ain't happening.
That's how
I smoke those every once in a while. I just do like, oh, what is that?
This is the cuboid.
Oh, okay, yeah.
That's how the new thing on that. But this is yours looks like this, right?
What's that? The S?
Yeah.
Yeah, I have the same one. Yep.
Right. I'm saying that your update looks like this, right? Like the screen.
That's what update is that?
The most recent one.
The 4.13?
Something like that. Whatever's the newest one.
Yeah, because they just came out with one. You got, let me see, because they got the 4.10 and the 4.13 just came out right behind it. Do me a favor, hold the button, the fire button and the up button, hold it down together while it's on.
Yeah, this has the preheat feature.
All right, so yeah, then that's the newest one.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's the newest update. But the 75 has it too, and I haven't updated it yet for the 75. I actually need to go to the website and get the updates.
I'd say, man, to date it is it's so easy, and
yeah, they make it easy for everybody to do that shit. It's just some people don't get it, you know. I gotta shrink my shit. Show bookmark manager. Is this what I want? Bookmark manager. No. I need to make my bookmarks smaller. They're too big. And I can't see all my shit, and I forgot how to do it. All right, Wismec. Here goes support. I'm just gonna go on and show it how I do it in case if people want to know real quick how to do it. Show you guys how to do it. So basically, you go to the Wismec. You go to the home page. You click on the 18 and up thing, it'll pop up, and then you go to support right here. You scroll down, go to your software download, and then you find the one you want and what computer you have. So first you find the one you want. Here goes the RX75 right here.
Cool.
You'll have your update right there. You want to do the update, the most recent one. If you have Windows, click on Windows. If you have Mac, click on Mac. Click on Windows, which is what I have. I usually click on the arrow and open when done, so you can find it real easy. See? So when it's, oh wait, no, I gotta extract it. So extract, then you pick the file you want it to go into, downloads, okay. Yes to all, because I have the RX 200S in there. You gotta freaking replace it. All right, so that should be done. So all you do is go to your folder, downloads. You find the Wismec setup, which would be this one right here. Wismec setup. I believe this is it. Oh, I don't have my device plugged in. Shit, I need a wire. I'm using one to charge. I got one over here. I'm using one to charge my charge that little box mod. I figured I got it charging. I had to take it apart so it could charge though. So I could push the piece inside, the wires inside of the charger. It worked, it's charging. Oh shit, I'm knocking shit over. Come on, plug in. Oh, what is that? Oh, that's not a USB. What the fuck? Here it goes. Wrong side of my computer. That was my my other plug-in. Here we go. All right, so let me plug this in. When you plug it in, does this have a plug? Yeah, it does right here. There we go. It'll register automatically. There you go. Device name, Rouleau RX75, firmware 3.00 update.
What up?
So here it goes right here, 4.0. Oh, is that the same one?
420.
There it goes. Firmware is updated, and then I have the point 4.03, and then you could just push exit. Close out your page. There we go. Unplug your rouleau.
And you are done.
And now this has the same, this should have the same shit, right? The preheat. Let me see.
Yeah, should.
There it goes. It has the preheat settings right here. Oh, this one, see the 75 has it. You can hold the button down and it goes right up real fast. For the 2S, you got to do it one at a time. Hit the button a bunch of times. Freaking hate that shit. Oh, and it has, if you go down to 1 watt and keep going, it'll go right to 75 automatically. I forgot what that's called, but so I'm going to have it so it ramps up to 70 watts. So it gets a nice preheat. Power preheat, 70 watts.
Yeah, I told you the DNA does that too, which is
For for about 7. We'll do it for 8 seconds. Actually, we'll do it for 7 seconds.
insane clown posse.
All right, and then I guess I just let it wait a second and it'll load it. There it goes. So now it should preheat. I have it on wattage. There we go. It's on 20 watts. Let's go up to 45 watts. There we go. 45 watts. Let's see how it vapes.
Yo, how's the weather in Maine right now? These are
Nice. It's fucking cold out here.
Oh
No
yeah,
rain right now. We had rainstorms.
we got rain.
We had rainstorms a couple days ago. It rained a lot. It filled up some of the dry ponds and shit like that, which is good. But right now it's fucking just cold. It's been getting under it was snowing yesterday. I was walking in the parking lot to the store. I was walking and it was a cloud and it was snowing. One cloud throwing snow down right in the parking lot. I was like, that's fucking cool.
Yeah, you know what? Thank you for saying that. I gotta go outside and check my snowblower fucking oil.
Yeah, y'all better get ready for snow. Fucking right.
Yeah. I tell you, we we did the driveway and it's it's all blacktop now. Before it was just regular driveway. You park a car, 2 cars in, one behind the other. Now it's it's nice and big and wide, so it's gonna be so much easier. Fucking
Oh, I bet.
because
See, what I hate about Maine, which I actually like it, but I also hate it, is they have parking bans.
I like sledding. Sledding's cool.
They have parking bans here. So if your car's parked in the road during a parking ban, they throw it away.
Yeah.
See ya. They don't care if you don't have a parking lot or not. You got to get the car off the road because the big trucks come by and
so
they clean off. They'll plow the snow like every other truck to the sidewalks.
Yep.
And then have this big truck, snow blower that they drive. They sit in it and drive it. It's like a little lawnmower tractor, but it has a big plow thing in the front, and it shoots snow up in the air into the back of a dump truck, and they clean off the sidewalks after, and then people can walk and drive and park and everything.
Nice.
Yeah, they do a good job. And Maine's prepared for snow, man, because they got a lot of snow, and if they didn't have these trucks removing snow, you would have nowhere to drive or walk or anything. It gets bad out here sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had like 17 feet last year. Or about 17 feet by the time it was done snowing for the whole. It snowed for like day after day after day, one part, and we ended up getting a total of 17 feet altogether. I think it was.
Yeah, it gets bad here too, man.
Yeah, up north in New York does. Oh yeah, I know that. You guys get some of the same storms.
Yeah.
That we do.
Yeah.
Magnets, how do they work?
What?
What kind of magnets are you talking about, Mosh? figure out TCP. Let me see. There's a lot of conversation in the room. So I haven't smoked a premium green since I started vaping. I never smoked well. I'm curious on what it will taste like. See, I was kind of the same way too. Like, I'm curious about what a cigarette would taste like to me right now, and if I would even enjoy it.
I tell you, man, when I first started vaping, the first month was, you know, back and forth, and then what I started noticing was the more the cigarette tasted like shit after, you know, day after day.
It makes you wonder sometimes, like, what even got you into smoking in the first place when you take a drag and you see how it tastes, and you know, it's like, what the fuck did I like this for?
I mean, got bad. It gradually, you know, got better to where I didn't even want it. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know, it's crazy, man.
I know I smoked a cigarette about, I think it was like a month after vaping. I smoked a cigarette, and I know I didn't like the taste at that time. I didn't like it. It was pretty disgusting.
Yeah, my mother-in-law. I got her Joytech, you know, the you know, like the pen style device that has the LEDs in it, the one that you have.
Yeah.
Like the tanks built into it and shit.
Yeah, mine's not. It's not really built into it. Mine you could take off, and you know. Oh wait, no, I got one that's built like that.
The light goes on in the tank.
Yeah,
like,
that's
the little stick. Yeah. So I got her that, and no, she's still smoking her Marlboro Lights.
You might have to get her something a little bit better than that.
I think I got to get her a stronger nick. Because I only got
stronger nick or a mod that could push out just maybe a little bit more vapor, because these ain't that great. You know what I mean? The coils they have, they kind of suck. So you know what you should get is the iStick Pico for her.
Yeah, I've heard about that a lot.
Just get, you know what you should get? You should get just the mod, and then buy a separate tank for it that you could has the option of a rebuildable and coils, pre-built coils, and the RTA or something like that.
Yeah.
So maybe once in a while, instead of spending money, you could build her some coils, and you know.
Yeah.
Let me see. I'm trying to get it to work.
Maybe I'll give her one of the Kanga tanks.
There you go. This shit's flashing. I can't get my shit to work. Does that mean the battery's dead? Yeah, my shit's just flashing, dude. It ain't even. It won't fire or nothing.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Like, yo, you're in Vegas, bro? Nice.
Oh, that must be nice.
I would love to go to Vegas. Yeah, you're damn right. It don't snow out in Vegas. You're in the fucking desert. I would love to go to Vegas, man. My mother went there. Said it was great.
Oh no, I would love to move somewhere. Like at my age now, I would love to move somewhere where it's not snowing, where it's warm.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't mind if it gets to about 60s, 55, but any colder than that, it just really starts to hurt my bones, man.
Yeah, man. That's how I am right now. I'm on my, you know, my fucking knees and all my joints are all fucking stiff because of the cold.
Yeah. I mean, though, you could walk and run and stretch out and stuff. It feels a little better, but it still doesn't help, you know, especially if it was from an accident.
Yeah. An hour later, you'll be back to where you started before you ran.
Yeah.
No.
Sometimes I keep thinking in my head, like, damn, man, sometimes I want to go back on painkillers so I don't have to feel it anymore. But then I see of what I went through, you know, it's like, I don't want to go back to that shit again. And
I see the thing with me, I still have the spinal cord stimulator in me, and I think removed because I haven't used it in years. I have to call the office that I was seeing when I had it done, because I haven't been to them in years.
Now, if they remove it, is that going to be an issue though? Removing it?
No, removing it, they just got to take the battery out and take the wire out. It's like an hour surgery or something like that. It's nothing crazy. It's just when I had it done, you know, I had the no fault because I was in the car accident. So, you know,
that's crazy.
I gotta call them and see. I mean, obviously they gotta do something, because they can't leave it in you if it's gonna, you know, medically necessary.
Yeah, well, you know, if you got is the battery inside of you, or is it just sitting on the
Yeah.
outside? Or
No,
yeah,
yeah,
I would want it if the battery's in you. I would want it taken out.
yeah, yeah.
So you never know what could happen with that battery.
Yeah, no. I'm gonna call him. Call him tomorrow morning.
Yeah, you know, the battery. What if the battery just kind of leaks or kind of goes bad and you
Yeah.
get that shit poisoned by it?
Yeah.
Because of all my arthritis.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got some arthritis, but that's the least of my concerns,
80
man.
degrees out? Yeah, yo, if it was 80 degrees out right now, my body would feel
Oh
completely.
hell yeah, the warmth. I don't ever have pain in the warmth, but
No, neither do I.
like in the cold, yeah, like my right arm, the elbow, like all this will just start hurting right in here,
Yeah.
real bad, and then my shoulder. My shoulder's the worst one because of the type of surgery. It's a really severe surgery I had for my shoulder, and man, I get pain. My shoulder gets pain, but then all in here, my
Yeah.
chest starts to hurt and everything because all the nerves that run through.
Yeah.
This is one of your nervous system runs through, and they say a lot of main nerves come running through the side of your body going down, and that's why I get so much pain.
Makes sense.
3 years of that shit. Still fuck snow. I'm tired of snow. I'm so done. I want to move south somewhere. So tired. The only reason why I stayed up here is because all my 3 kids, you know, they were born up here. And once my youngest 2 get older, I'm
Yeah.
gonna be like, yo, time for us to get the hell out of this state.
Yo, how far away are you from Rhode Island? Are you like 3-4 hours, or are you closer?
From Rhode Island, from Bridgeport, Connecticut to here, it's about 4 hours to Rhode Island, probably like 5 hours.
Okay, so still fucks not 22 years of that. Yeah.
Still fucking snow. I think Vegas is a little cooler here. What's the prediction high today? Where are you, Frank? Where are you at?
Yeah, I could do 80 degrees in Vegas right now.
Yeah, where's Frank at though? I'm trying to figure out where he lives at.
Frank face? Huh.
Frank face, yeah. He's somewhere. I think he's on I don't think he's in New England though. Yeah, my psoriasis, arthritis, osteoporosis in my spine, and osteoporosis is killing me when it gets cold. Especially when it's snowing. Well, there you go. You have a lot of issues there. What's the first one? Psoriatic arthritis, osteoporosis, what? In my spine, and osteoporosis paralysis.
I need to go see a visual fire department.
Especially when it snows out. Yeah, I got diagnosed with the osteoporosis or whatever, and then I went to another doctor and they diagnosed me and they said I didn't have nothing wrong. I had a couple misdiagnoses in the past. That's why I'm going back for the MS, and I'm going to a new doctor to get more testing and stuff done because I want to make sure that that's what's really wrong with me and not something else.
Yeah.
Because a lot of the issues I have, when I got hit by a drunk driver, I got a lot of damage to my neck. So on my 5C and my 6C, I have 2 lumps inside where my nervous system is, and it's crushing my nerves. And one of the things it's doing is it's reducing the amount of spinal fluid that travels to my brain. So it causes mad pain all over my body, just like MS would. What?
Your discs in your are they herniated where that damage is?
Oh yeah, well that's what they're thinking it is that not herniated. They think I have arthritis.
Is like the shock absorber between your you know.
Yeah, there's one part. There's nothing there. Well, so here goes my disc. Okay, let's say these are my discs. 1, 2, 3, right? So on the inside where my spinal fluid and my nerves are, I have a lump.
Yeah.
The lump growing on the inside is pushing my disc up this way, and then I have one on the outside in the front of my neck right here.
Yeah.
I have one that's growing on the outside part, and it's pushing it down, and this one's put on the inside, is pushing it up. And then on the 5C or C5, this is C4, C5. I have one growing on the inside, pushing this one down like this. So these two are
So it's
getting
like
crushed,
compression,
and these other two are getting separated. So it's kind of fucked up. Yeah, it does cause a lot of pain in my neck and shit. So plus I got IBS, seizures, depression, ADHD. Yeah, that ADHD, I don't even like, I've been diagnosed since I was like 8 years old, still to this day. You know what I see? ADHD is just something that it's a chemical imbalance in the brain. You know what? There's nothing wrong. I don't consider that nothing wrong, really. You know what I mean? ADHD, attention deficit hyperactive disorder. To me, I don't consider it nothing wrong with you as far as that part, because it's just basically some people who have ADHD have problems learning one way, so they learn another. Not only that, they're hyper, so it's hard for them to concentrate. Smoke a little herb, you're good to go, and you'll have a great day. That's how I see it. As far as ADHD goes, like I got along in life, no problem with ADHD.
I said, but if you're 10 years old, don't smoke pot.
Yeah, no, yeah. I got one of the worst cases of ADHD. I guess I have one of the worst cases, but because of how I manage it, I'm fine, you know. I could get around. Hey, what's up, King Bait? Last year they let us bring out the four-wheelers and the snowmobiles because it was that bad. Yeah, they do that here in Maine. If it gets real bad and you can't drive, you could pop out your four-wheelers and snowmobiles and you could go to the store, you could go anywhere. They don't care. As long as you don't get in the way of snowblowers. Yeah, when it comes to me now, my ADHD now more than that. I don't take no fucking pills anymore. ADHD is just a way to pigeonhole young men who show leadership qualities. The thing about ADHD is I don't like the fact that they give you people medicine for ADHD, and especially kids. The one thing about children is no matter what, they're gonna have a hyper. They're gonna be hyper. You know what I mean? It's part of growing up. It's part of kids have more energy, have more strength, have more a lot of everything when they're growing up. You know, they're young. Their bodies are in mint condition. Basically, is what I'm just gonna say it like that. Their bodies are in mint condition. You know, they have all this energy. You know, they're growing, they're eating, they got all this fucking vitamins and food and everything. Basically, the bottom line is when you give a kid medication for ADHD, I completely disagree with that. You're kind of just trying to control their actual natural way that their mind is working and their body is working. And you're kind of bringing them down to a point so they can sit in a chair and learn and learn something that is basically something like the whole way you learn in school and shit like that. Like I can understand it's necessary so you can learn. It gets you ready for a lot of things in this world that, you know, that we need to learn, you know, that we need to be ready for basically. But the whole controlling a child and trying to make him sit still and just be zombified so he can learn, it's stupid. There's other ways that you could teach a kid with ADHD without medicating him and making him take drugs to the point where he's zombified and just sitting there like, you know. I just really disagree with that, man. You're giving a kid a medication that's really bad. In all reality, it's not good for you, that medicine.
See, that's,
you know,
funny that we're talking about it because when I was little, I was on Ritalin when I was.
Yeah, I was too. It's one of the first ones that came out. That's why.
And what happened was my son is fucking nuts, and he's got tons of energy. And he was in pre-K. Thought, you know, I should have him checked, you know, with a neurologist or whatever. And then when he got to kindergarten, see, the kindergarten teacher I had she also had both my kids. And I told her like the day before school, I said, listen, he's got a lot of energy and he's gonna give you a run. And I mentioned to her, I was gonna bring him to a neurologist and medicine and this and that. She's like, Andrew, my daughter has ADD, and she's like, I don't know. She said she was like 8 or 9, and he was 4 at the time, or 5. He was 5, and she's like, Andrew, he's too. First of all, he's too young to even get evaluated for that because he's a kid. He's gonna have energy. This is what's gonna happen. 8, 9, 10. That's when you should, if it's happening, is when you should have him. And he turned out to be one of the best kids in the class. Her go-to kid for everything.
Yeah, it's kind of funny that you say that because both my kids, you could tell they had. Well, my youngest one especially, you could tell he's gonna either have ADHD or something. But he's very hyper, very active, and I don't want to put him on medication because I know he don't need it. He's the smartest kid in his class he's already doing literally doing times tables in kindergarten. He's 5 years old. Like the teacher is already sitting to him on the side doing extra harder work because he's not. A lot of the reason why a lot of these kids with ADHD don't do good in school, and it's not because they're being taught. One of the reasons is because they're being taught the wrong way.
D, you're lagging bad, bro.
Second up, I'm lagging.
Yeah, like you're picking. Oh, now you're moving.
Let me see. A lot of the reasons. Let me just check my video for a second. I want to see what it looks like because I know what it's wrong with it if it is. Yeah, I'm not even loading up.
Huh.
I think I am lagging some. It's probably my internet. One of the things that I learned is I had my 4th grade teacher knew how to deal with kids with ADHD. So I kind of learned a lot from her. And instead of giving me medication, basically what she did is she took my desk and put it aside from everybody else. When she taught me, basically what she did was she taught me separately from all the other kids. So instead of having us do schoolwork we already knew,
right,
which kind of pushed me away from wanting to do it because I already knew it. I didn't want to learn something I already knew.
Right.
I want to learn something that's going to give me a challenge is basically the problem. Is if you can't challenge a kid's mind with ADHD, if you can't challenge them, they're not going to do good because they already, basically is what it comes down to, is they already know how to do it. And if it's not a challenge, it's not going to attract their mind to wanting to do it. When a child with ADHD gets a challenge, it becomes a task, it's difficult, their mind will automatically concentrate and want to be able to figure this challenge out. You know what I mean? You guys understand what I'm trying to say there?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it has to be a challenge. So my teacher, what she used to do is when she used to explain the work to me separately from all the other kids is we'll go and she'll talk about it, and whatever I already understood and knew how to do, I would not do it. What basically we worked on was only the stuff I couldn't comprehend, I couldn't understand, and I couldn't do. Because by doing that, I clicked and I got right into it, and my mind automatically just changed its way of being. I wasn't hyper, I wasn't nothing anymore. You know what I mean? Because now I got something I could concentrate on that's a challenge for me.
Right.
And it basically broke down. When it broke down to it was just schoolwork wasn't challenging enough for me because it was too easy. You know what I mean? That's why I never did good in school, because the teachers wouldn't teach me the proper way. And when they explained something to me and I didn't understand it, it wasn't more that I didn't understand it. It wasn't challenging enough for me. So I just didn't, my mind couldn't concentrate on it. And I just, it's just fucked up, man. So yeah, they should have a special class is what they should do for kids with ADHD, so they could be taught the right way and they can learn faster and move ahead in life a little bit easier instead of sitting there giving them fucking pills all the time. when it breaks down to it is, yeah, don't give your kid pills. Give him more challenging shit. So if he's not doing good in first grade, then start teaching him second grade shit. That's what I do with my youngest one. I'm teaching him first grade instead of his kindergarten shit at home. He's learning all first grade stuff. And it's easy. He learns it quick. You should see the shit. You could put big words in front of him and he could spell it out and pronounce it, even though he hasn't been taught something like that yet.
Yeah. That's good.
So there's ways of teaching kids with ADHD that'll completely change their whole body language, attitude, and shit like that.
Yeah. That is definitely.
The creator has a better clue about your son's biochemistry than the doctor who is paid by the drug companies. Just my option. Yeah, actually, Frank is right about that too. I agree with him.
Why?
He says, I would say no, MG. The creator has been better clue about your son's biochemistry than a doctor would, who is paid by the drug companies. So basically,
yeah,
a doctor, you shouldn't take your son to a doctor because, like you said, they're paid by the drug companies and stuff like that, and they want their drugs being pushed. And it's sad to say, but even my doctor that I was going to, the pill pusher that we had, every week he had people going in there from the drug companies that would sit there talking to him, and this doctor would seriously like take every single pill they gave him and give it to people to try out. You know what I mean? And it was like we all caught on. A lot of us caught on to it. What was going on? And he's man.
Dude, the waiting room of that place, bro, must have been a nightmare, dude.
And where I was, it was. Yeah. We would go in there for like, let's say my appointment was at 11 o'clock.
Oh, you're not leaving till 1. We
would not leave till 1 for 5 minutes. Like literally, that's how bad it was. He would sit there preaching the gospel to patients. He would sit there like while we're in the waiting room, we're trying to figure out what the hell's going on. He would sit there, be in his office, talking to people over the phone about God and this and that. Like he always used that as an excuse. You know, he's a church going man, so he's an innocent man. You know,
right.
But when it comes down to it, after you finally get into the room with him, he'll talk to you real quick. He'll just crack your back, which is you're not supposed to do it like once a month or once every other month. You should manipulate your body. He was doing it to people every week, manipulating your body, write it down, get paid for it, and then give you a script for painkillers and send you on your way. 5 minutes, maybe 10 sometimes, and that's it. But you're waiting an hour in the waiting room.
Yeah.
Just to be seen for that long so you could get your script of pills and get your body cracked.
Now, could you tell him like could you have been like, yo, doc, you gave me these, they're not really working too well. Can I try these? Well, yeah. He'll write it for you.
So what happened was I was on the patches at one point. All right, and the patches weren't working for me.
No.
Lidocaine not lidocaine patches.
Fentanyl.
What?
Fentanyl.
No, it wasn't that either. It was something strong.
Dilaudid?
No, it was the patches. Shit.
There wasn't fentanyl?
Not fentanyl. Yeah, fentanyl. Sorry, fentanyl patches. Yes, fentanyl. So it wasn't working for me that great. You know what I mean? For my pain. So he switched me instead of switching me he ended up putting me on, because he had took me off pills like oxys, and then he gave me the fentanyl patches. So when he did that, they weren't working for me. He only gave me 50 micrograms, which is nothing compared to how many pills I was taking a day. So it's, he's supposed to be working everybody down anyways. But what he did was he put me on, that's when he put me on the morphine, the Ladins, and what the fuck are those? Vicodins for breakthrough. So I was, instead of taking the patches and the pills, I started taking morphine patches of 60 milligrams, 90 milligrams in a day, 90 milligrams at night. And then for Dilaudidins, I was on 2 milligrams 3 times a day. And on the Vicodins, I was on 4 times a day, 10 milligrams. So I was taking all them pills, man. That was fucking me up real bad right after the oxys, because he was trying to get everyone after oxys and then put people on patches. He was trying to figure out a way how to do it where he could still make his money and don't get in trouble, basically.
Yeah.
It's fucked up, man, but he's a fucked up doctor.
Like wean people off.
And This is
Okay.
our ex-president Bush's doctor. Literally, this is our ex-president Bush from in Maine here. This is his doctor that I was going to. So he
Was
had a
he
little,
Indian?
huh?
Was he Indian?
No, he's a white dude.
Oh.
He's President Bush's family, whatever. He's the OB.
Did he have like
Being
like a cheap, general practicing doctor who, you would see for your regular colds and shit? Did he like have like a normal office like that, or was it like a clinic type of place?
Nah, his office was like a house. It was a house,
Oh,
office.
okay. Okay.
And you go in and there's the chairs and stuff. It's got upstairs, downstairs, and he just got the down upstairs is all his office and main business stuff, like all his private stuff,
Right.
and then downstairs is where everybody gets seen when you walk in through the front door. And then he has another office in another town, another city, and another office in another city. So he's only out of the week, he's only in this city 2 days out of the week, and then he goes to another city for 2 days out of the week, then he goes to another city 2 days out of the week.
Making crazy money, probably.
Yes. Yep. Yep. He's a
Wow.
fucked up dude.
And you know what's crazy, bro? I found this out when I was I forgot who I found it out, but like when you're becoming a doctor or whatever, they only, I don't know how it is now, but they would only require you to take like one addiction course throughout like your residency or whatever that you're practicing to be a doctor. That's crazy. Now it's
Yeah, I
probably
kind of agree
a
with
lot
Frank.
different.
Frank just said something. He was like, there is a reason for the feds regulating public schools. It's called the Pursuerian or something like that, model of something else. I can't read those words. It's about polarizing certain people and breeding soldiers, factory workers, among other things. So yeah, basically, I kind of agree with that school. Like, they kind of brainwash kids to grow up and be a certain type of person to get them ready for stuff. Hold on
Yeah.
1 second. No.
Yeah, Miguel. Yeah, I saw that new. I have the version 2 one. But yeah, the version 3, it comes with the 521 tab, a mini version comes with that, and better like scissors and like the metal snips, wire snips, whatever. A lot of the other shit though was the same.
Fucking hungry, man. Hungry hippo. Starving. I got some fruit, some crackers. That's my breakfast and lunch. Oh, you got that kit, huh? Let me see it real quick. How's it look?
Yeah, I've had this.
What's it come with inside? Let me click on your picture so I can see it. I can't see it. Oh, okay. Cool. I like those screwdrivers.
Yeah, screwdrivers. Yeah, it's cool. No, because Miguel was saying, you see the version 3.
See,
said,
I didn't get that.
the
I didn't
version
get
3
it
comes with
because
the 521 tab now, the mini version.
yeah. I don't get that stuff because I like to buy everything separately because a lot of that shit I wouldn't even use it.
Yeah, I don't even use anything that's in there really.
Yeah, all I do is I bought everything I got that I buy. I have in this little green container that I use. The screwdriver setup, my tweezers.
Yeah.
These little clamps I use for building my coils, and then for tools, my other tools I got this Allen key that works on all my RDAs just about, and then I got another one. I got a couple of them like that. My screwdriver that I use sometimes, Phillips head for certain things, and that's all I keep. I don't go crazy. I got another setup for my screwdrivers that I use to build coils. I have all my main screwdrivers. I put like a black shrink wrap around it, so I know these are my coil builders. So, you know what I mean? Like I have a certain setup for everything, and that's it. Buying those big bags and shit with tools in it, I wouldn't even use all that shit. It'd be a waste for me. A waste of space. But the bag is nice though because you could carry around your tools a little bit easier. So I do like that.
Yeah, I mean it's cool.
I'm thinking of just buying like a little pouch or something where I could line up my tools real nice in it and carry a couple things I need. Do house to house coil building and shit. House delivery. That gives me a good idea. I might do that. Start a little business of coil, mod, and juices. Home delivery.
Yeah.
Home repairs. We come right to your house and fix your mod.
You gotta live in like a 10-mile radius though.
Yeah, not even 5. I'm walking, bitch. No, I'm just kidding. I got a car.
Meet me halfway. What do you got? The fucking fruit cups?
Oh yeah.
What, the cherries? Mixed
Yeah,
fruit?
cherries, pineapples, and something. I don't know, peaches.
Yeah.
I love these fruit cups. Oh yeah. At age 10, I was labeled emotionally disturbed, ADHD, and learning disabilities. I was tested at the university at age 10, and my IQ was a 134 with a sophomore college reading and comprehension level.
Sophomore
Sophomore college reading
comprehension
comprehension.
level.
Simply because I didn't play ball. Wow, that's fucked up.
Really?
They labeled me with ADHD because I punched my teacher. I elbowed my principal. And I got in a lot of fights. I got in a lot of fights. I didn't take any shit. Like someone would say something about my mother, I would snap. Like I don't know why. It was just like I grew up, my father always used to tell me, stick up for yourself. Someone hits you, hit them back. So I took it as someone talks shit about me, that's I'm taking it the same way. I'm defending myself, defending my name.
Yeah.
Now, I don't give a fuck. Talk all the shit you want, say what you want. It just doesn't bother me no more.
You realize what actually matters,
In life.
and caring, what's worth stressing over.
Yep. I love the cherries on these fruit cups.
Yeah.
I used to hate buying mixed fruit and it would have like the cherries in it, but then when you open it up, there's no cherries actually in it.
Yeah.
Or maybe you'll have like one cherry all the way at the bottom.
Yeah.
That shit used to make me mad, man. Because that was like the best part for me was the cherries. I'm trying to charge this battery in this fucking thing. It's not charging very fast. Hopefully it'll charge up within at least an hour or two. I want to use it, put it all together.
Oh, hold on, I'll be right back.
That's kind of fucked up, Frank, that they labeled you because you didn't play ball. What, like baseball? Yo, what happened with Midwest? His cam has been up for a minute now, and he ain't nowhere to be seen. I'm about to text his ass on the phone and be like, yo, where the fuck you at? Let me see. Oh, wait, did he just write this? Yo, did you just text me this? He texted me. I didn't realize that. I don't know when he texted me, though. I think it was last night at 9:28. Oh, that was yesterday. Where are you? Daily. Oh, where's it? Is anybody typing in the room? Did I get disconnected? Is anybody here? Hello? No, didn't go with the program was I meant by not playing ball. Didn't go with the program. Oh, okay. You didn't go with the program. Oh, okay. Oh, hey, what's up, Tommy? Oh, wow. I didn't even realize you was there. Holy shit. Yeah, I didn't play ball at all. Like I was taking my meds maybe for about a week, and I complained to my mother when they gave me my medicine. I was having fucking anxiety attacks and heart palpitations or whatever at my age. Like my heart was feeling funny, and my doctor was like, "Yeah, I don't think the medicine is working good. His heart, he's having. It sounds like his heart skipping or heart palpitations or some shit like that." And oh, you better believe I didn't take the medicine anymore. When I got older, it was funny though, because when I was like in my 20s, I was in I went back to school and stuff like that, and they diagnosed me with ADHD again, so they wanted to give me Ritalin again. So this time I was like, yeah, I'll take my medicine, see if it works. Man, I knew what you could do with Ritalin at that time, so I was making money. I was like, fuck that. I ain't taking this shit. It's poor man's coat. Make money off that shit. I used to get rid of my Ritalin all the time. Make a few bucks here and there. So what do you guys think? What was I gonna say? Shit. I was gonna say, what do you guys think about I was gonna just bring up something and I forgot what I was gonna bring up. I hate when I do that. My brain just went blank. Fuck. Um, oh, we'll skip that though. What I was trying to think about. I know one thing is remember that pussy juice I was talking about that I had on Instagram, that juice called pussy juice. I saw at the store by my house.
Yeah, yeah.
Let me see if I got the picture. So I got some finally.
Did you really?
Well, the guy who works at the store bought a 60 ml bottle, and he wanted 30 ml of my peanut butter and bananas. So he says, I'll give you 30 mils of this if you hook me up with a 30 ml of your bananas. I was like, cool. I was like, yeah, because I want to try the juice anyway. So for you get a 120 for $24 for 120.
That's not bad.
No, it's not, especially when you try the juice and the juice ends up being fucking good.
Is it?
Oh yeah, I was really surprised for the price and everything. I tried the juice, man, and the juice tastes nice. This is the juice bottle right here. It's literally a woman's twat on a freaking juice, and it's called pussy juice.
Yeah, I don't think the FDA would like that one either.
No, and I was kind of upset about that, and I wanted to try it though, just to see how good this juice is supposed to. I mean, it's called pussy juice, so
Oh,
they're trying to tell the guy something. But
it's supposed to taste like Victoria's Secret.
it tastes better than pussy juice. I'm gonna tell you that shit right now.
That's
It tastes good. It's a good juice. It's nice fruity flavor. And yeah, you're presenting. Oh, I'm presenting Andrew. Sorry, my bad. I meant to present myself. Shit. Here goes the picture of it right here, so you guys could see. That's the picture of the juice bottles, and it's a woman's clit and
great.
and shit. Her clitoris, her lip. That's fucking funny. And I was like, wow, they had these bottles like right in the open where you could see it. And it's not it's not in a store like a vape shop. They're selling this in a cigarette store that sells food and cigarettes and beer and bongs and vape juice, and like kids go in there. And I was like, did you guys seriously just put that on the shelf like that? They're like, yeah, man. They're like, we can't do it. That's what they want to sell. We got to put it on the shelf and sell it. But we can't not find the juice online anywhere. We looked and we cannot find the juice. And I'm gonna look again right now to see if maybe they
Bro, the
figure.
maker probably lives like fucking down the road from you.
I know, right? Pussy juice. Let me see if I can find it real quick. Pussy
Watch,
juice.
it's gonna pop up with a house number that's like 5 houses away from you.
I know, right? The maker lives down the street from me. E-juice review. There's one called Wet Pussy. Review of Pussy Juice. E-juice
Like-
by Herbal Tides. That's not it. I don't think Herbal Tides. The name of the site on the bottle was who was it? It was a company that was very popular. It sounded like.
Do they have an Instagram? Maybe.
I couldn't even find the Instagram. I couldn't find no info on this company that makes this fucking juice.
Really?
Yeah, a Pussy Juice e-liquid. Let me see if this is it right here. If this is the review. No, see, this one is Pussy Juice. This is Pussy Juice, but it has a cat on it. There, I cannot find this bottle of juice anywhere. Like literally, here goes another one, Pussy Juice. Let's see if this is it.
Yeah, I got a purple shirt with a cat on it, and in the cat.
Yeah, see, this is another one. Another one I found that's Pussy Juice, but it's with a different cat on it. Wow, this is ridiculous. I cannot find this juice anywhere. Review Pussy Juice. Planet of the Vapes. Let's see, do they have it? Nope. No, I cannot find a flavor profile or nothing for this. It's pissing me off because I really would like to know like who sells it, where the company is, all that shit. If they have an Instagram, there's no Instagram info. There is no kind of info whatsoever. Do an image search. An image search. That's actually a good idea.
Yeah, but how are you gonna get that image on your computer?
I could do it from my phone.
Oh yeah, there you go. I didn't even think of that.
Yeah, that is a good idea. Do an image search. But the only thing is you know what? I'm gonna see if I can find out Instagram. I don't think I checked on Instagram. Pussy Juice. Let's see if I can find it. That's so funny. Pussy Juice. Pussy Juice. Search. Let's see how many I find here.
Surprised they don't have fucking dick on it. It says like nut cream or something.
What? Oh
You
God.
know what I mean?
Pussy Juice.
I mean, that's a pussy.
PJ Vape Shop.
China.
Pussy Juice. Pussy Juice.
It's a vagina.
I don't see anything for Pussy Juice like this. Wow, this is like a mystery fucking e-juice.
It's got to be local then.
No, it's not. The guy got it from it was from a vendor. He got it. I forgot where they said they got it from. Shit.
Oh, so he didn't get it directly from the vendor. He got it from someone who got it from
The
someone.
vendor gets it from someone else.
Right.
Their vendor got it from someone else.
Gotcha.
I'm trying to see if it's like out of state or something. They got one that's kind of close to it, but nowhere near as bad as that. Yeah, this one just shows a girl with her hands crossed around her crotch. That's
Or
it.
maybe he could have put out this label, and obviously it was too bad. And maybe now it does. Maybe it has one of them is the one with the cat.
No, actually, I looked it up. I don't know. I really don't know. I kind of want to give up on it, but I want to find who the maker is of this juice, man.
Yeah, don't try to be sorry.
Do you gonna be on later tonight? Yeah, I'll probably be on later, Blaze. I might. I'm not sure. I might. But I mean, I give it props though. The juice is good. It's a nice fruity flavor. I'm not too sure what the fruits are they're using, but it's a nice tasting juice, and it's sweet. It's not like other juices where it's bland and it just doesn't have any sweetness to it. This is sweet.
How's
Like
the nick on it? Is it like a harsh nick?
Do I have this? I forgot if I put this in a tank or not. I did put it in one of my tanks. I just don't remember which one. Fuck. This needs to stop doing this shit. It's pissing me off.
Yeah, I wonder what happened to West.
That's why I said I text him and everything. I don't know what
Maybe
the fuck
that
happened.
dude showed up at his door.
That's not it. Actually, no, this is it right here. That tastes like, no, that's my peanut butter. What the fuck? I put some in something. I poured some in a tank. I forgot what tank I put it in. I don't know what tank it. I'm gonna drip it though. Let me see. I'm gonna drip a little real quick. Let me dry off this cotton. Yeah, it's almost dry. Drip this shit real quick. Let me get some of this dripped on the cotton. Let's taste this again. Oh man, that is so good.
Is it really?
Yeah, it's really good. I really like the flavor.
Like
It's
a
really
fruit
sweet.
punch? Does it taste like the fruit cup you just ate?
Just almost just as good.
Yeah?
The sweetness, yeah.
Really?
It's got a nice fruity flavor, man. I'm really enjoying the vape. It is. This is one of those that I'll end up vaping and end up buying more. This is one that I would definitely buy more of.
Right.
That's how good it is. It's as good as my, like as sweet as I make my juices. It's kind of like one of my juices, basically. It is. It's got a real nice sweet taste to it. It's so good. He let me vape it off his mod, and when I first tried it, he let me try it off his mod, and I was pretty impressed. Like right off the back, I was like, wow, this is some good shit.
Yeah.
So I'm definitely getting some and doing a review on it, but I need to get some more info on it before I do a review, because it'd be worthless to do a review and then I can't even, no one knows where to buy that. You know? I mean, yeah, I could buy that at the shop where I'm at, but that's not going to help anybody.
Yeah.
They don't have a website where you can buy shit at. You know, you can't buy their juice on a website. You got to go to their store and buy it. So it kind of sucks, but yeah, I want to know where this juice could be found. Pussy juice. You know, like what the fuck?
That's so bad.
The only thing I'm finding, and I'm wondering, who knows, it might be from this state. Maybe that's why you can't find it online.
Yeah.
Probably not allowed to sell it online like that. No, that wouldn't be the case.
Nah.
Oh, you know who I didn't search? eBay. Let me see if eBay might have it.
Or check out, I think Facebook. Maybe.
No, I didn't try them either. Let me see. Pussy juice. Pussy juice. E-juice. Wait, is that eBay? Oh, I typed that in the wrong spot. There we go. Paste. Search. Let's see. Dr. McVapes. No. Cotton candy. Pussy juice. Here goes a pussy juice right here, but it's a different one. It's with a chick on it, and it just shows her in a bathing suit. There goes the same one, pussy juice. And there's another one called Jizz. Jizz cum, ejaculated scent.
What?
Yep. 2 sets of realistic pussy juice. One's called juice, a pussy juice vagina, and the other one's jizz cum ejaculating scent. Ejaculate.
Bro, you gotta share the screen so I can see what it looks like.
Hold on, because I'm still reading it. I don't know if it's actually e-juice. 2 sets of realistic pussy juice vagina plus jizz cum ejaculate. Oh no, this isn't juice. It's
Bro, it's probably like fake cum.
It's lube. All right, it's lube. That's what it is. Lube. It's right in the vape section aisle. That's why. Let's see. These motherfuckers be thinking of some crazy ass shit, man. I don't see. Yeah, see, they got a lot. Oh wait, what's this one? Lotus Fruit Custard Vapes. Who's this company? Oh, never mind.
Yeah, Frank.
There's a lot of e-juice being sold online now with nicotine.
On eBay?
Yeah, there's a company. I think it's a fake one or a person. I mean, he's trying to sell e-juice online with nicotine, but you're not supposed to. It's against. They stopped
Yeah.
doing that. I see some people do it, but you have to hit them up
Right.
and ask for
Yeah.
if they could
Like
give
you'll
you
get
one.
their information off eBay and
Yeah.
then do the transaction.
Wow, dude, I cannot find this pussy juice anywhere. It kind of gets me mad because I would like to know who makes this. Let's see. Juice. E. Juice. Let me see. I'm gonna try
Or
one more
like
time.
do a Google search and click like images and see if the image.
Oh, yeah, here we go. Pussy juice, e-juice. I just clicked on images. Oh yeah, there's a bunch of women with their twats hanging loose.
Yeah.
Oh no, I thought I just found it. No, no. See, all the ones that I see that's called pussy juice are like, oh. I hate when a woman shows their shit off and it looks nasty.
You can imagine what you must be looking at right now.
Well, I'm trying to find pussy juice, but it's just showing a bunch of naked women now.
Oh man. Sorry you gotta look at that, D.
It's like wow, you can only imagine all these women's
What does this fucking
photos.
internet come to?
All these women's photos are publicly posted on the internet, and half of them is just because they posted it on their shit, and then they don't even know it's on the public
Probably.
sites. Yeah, I don't see it anywhere. Like there's still some photos of oh wow, what the hell is this one? That's a juice? Pussy juice. Limited edition pussy juice. It shows a strawberry coming out of a twat. What the hell? But that's not the juice I got. Damn it. What is up with this juice, man?
Oh my god.
I can't believe.
Frank's looking for it too, so he's helping you out.
Oh, cool. Yeah, because I can't find it. I'm looking on Google. I'm Googling it right now, and I can't fucking. I'm seeing shit like I'm not looking for. It's basically how I'm seeing. What the fuck?
How old is Frank, D? You know?
Frank is he looks like he's in his late
Old?
20s, early 30s.
Oh.
Dude, I don't see it anywhere. Swear to God, I do not see this juice anywhere on the internet. How the fuck do you have a juice line and you don't have even a photo on the internet of it? And I think I wonder if it's because of the label and shit.
How long has it been at that shop?
About 2 weeks.
2 weeks. Okay.
That's it. Just came out. But I don't know if it's new or if it's old or
Yeah.
you know what I mean? But if it's new, even though it should still kind of be out on somewhere, you know?
Dude, check Instagram and check like when you search, do like hashtag pussy juice and see where you can check the
You know
hashtag.
what? Let me see something. I want to see if I can see the name of the company. It's on the side of the picture of the label. And let me see if I can see it.
Yeah, that's what you
It
need.
starts with a K.
35 out.
Care, damn, who has a name that starts with a K?
Like an e-juice line?
Yeah, it's or the e-juice company.
Okay, I don't know. Kilo? It's not Kilo though.
Kilo? No, it's not Kilo. Where's my glasses? I gotta put my glasses on so I can see that better. It's a K.
I don't think it's any juice that's
K-A
out already.
Karma. K-A-R-M-A.
Oh,
K-A-R-A-M. It says on the side of it.
Karma, yeah. I follow a
Karma.
girl on Instagram.
Let me
Karma.
see. I'm gonna type that in now.
Karma X. Karma X.
It's with a K. The other Karma is not with a K. It's with a C. Let me see if this works. Pussy Juice by Karma. E-Juice. Let's see if I can find something this way. So far, nothing. Wow, I'm really thinking this might be just a whole new company, maybe.
Sound.
Yeah, because I don't even see with Karma typed in. I don't even see it because I don't think that's the same Karma. Karma. Let me try
Or
that.
they dropped this line and then got fucking totally like, you know, like, we're not selling this at our shop, you know.
Yeah, we'll sell it in someone else's.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I see what you're saying. Yeah, and yeah, they probably don't have it out a lot yet. A lot of people don't want it. They had complaints already about the e-juice too, about the label. Customers kind of complained about it. They didn't like that.
Yeah.
They took it real offensive and shit. Yeah, I'm not even seeing. I'm
Bro,
not.
you got it. You need to ask Foolish. See if that motherfucker can get it.
Yeah, he might.
You
He
know?
might be able to find it. I'm
Yeah.
surprised Tom doesn't. Oh wait, is this it? No, this isn't it. Producing e-liquid on a large. No, because he tagged e-juice. Wow, unreal. There is no juice porn. There is no juice on with this name. I typed it like different ways and everything. I can't find nothing.
No. If it was there, you found it already.
Producing you no. Wow, this is ridiculous. Yeah, there's nothing. I can't find nothing on it. Nothing at all. Not even on Instagram. I didn't do. Oh wait. Karma Arthur of Pussy Juice. Hardcore anal sex older. What? I thought this was it right here. I hope this is not a porn site, but Goodreads.com. No, it's not. Oh wait. No, okay, that's not it. It's not a porn site, or no, it's just people talking about stuff. But producing, no. Wow, I thought I just found it, and nope. Recipe still underground. No, never get free. No. What are these fucking people really serious? There's no juice on this. No information on this fucking juice. Unbelievable. I done searched everything I could and I can't find nothing.
I believe it.
Wow. I don't see it. I'm tired of seeing these nasty photos. Yeah. I couldn't find anything.
I'm like, we find out this kid's like 17.
Crazy, man. I could not find nothing. Not even, I bet not even Instagram either will have anything on it. I'm almost tempted to check real quick. Let me see. Maybe I should type in the name of the company, Karma, first. Karma.
Karma e-juice.
Yeah, I know, right? Karma e-juice. Let's see if that comes up.
Yeah, let me.
Oh, wait. Karma comp e-juice or Karma. This might be it. Nope.
This new juice I got, the boosted one. It's called Boost Cake. This shit is crazy good, bro.
Yeah, this isn't it. I thought this was gonna be it, but this isn't it. Different company. Karma comp juice. Karma juice. Oh, let me try see if this is it. There's one called Karma Juice, e-juice, Karma e-juice. There's only 2 juices on here. That's it. No Name, Game Over, and Vanilla Custard. Karma E-Juice is this, just basically, that's it. Oh my God. I'm gonna type in pussy juice. Pussy juice. Let me see if I can find something like this. Pussy juice, pussy juice. Pussy, 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 pussy. Oh wait, no. Pussy, wet pussy, no. Pussy juice, drip. Pussy juice, vapor liquid. Pussy juice, pussy juice. This is funny looking for this pussy juice shit. That's how bad this is. This is like ridiculous. This company making a juice like this and don't have any info. You know, like how do you make a juice and then you don't have any way of buying it? That's what I don't get. There's nowhere you can't find anywhere to go and buy it. This is ridiculous. That's what pissing me off because I like to go and get it on websites, not buy it at a store all the time.
Yeah.
Even though it's not bad of a price, it's not a bad price. It's just like, holy fuck, you know, have a fucking link or something that people could go to and buy it. They need more info. I'm actually thinking of going to the store and talk to them, to the manager about the juice to find out if there is a site or something that he might know about, where I could probably get it, because this is ridiculous. Not even Google has information on it. I don't see, yeah, 35. Be right back. Anyways, it's gonna be 1 o'clock. It's about that time. I'm getting a little tired here.
Yeah.
Need to get something to eat, even though I kind of ate some fruit, but I'm still a little hungry. I need to get some real food in me, some solids. So yeah, I think I'm gonna be closing this show up, guys, and I will see you guys later. Peace out, vape on, and like, all right, Andrew, I will see you.